All right. Welcome everyone to the Campus Chronicles D&D campaign. I am your dungeon mom, Tori, and I'm going to have the party introduce themselves. So go ahead and please introduce yourself, your character's name, race, class, pronouns, what they're studying in school, and answer today's question of the day, which is, what is your character's most memorable experience in university so far? Marek, you're up.
So Marek is played by Boris. That's me. Marek is a sorcerer elf, and he's pretty badass.
And what is Marek studying in school?
Oh shoot. Divination and psychology. Well, at this university, Marek's most memorable experience was probably getting lost in a winter wonderland inside of a book, inside of the library.
Awesome. All right, next, Cludd.
Hello, my name is Saul, and I play the silly little artificer warforged named Cludd. They go by any pronouns. Cludd is working along with Professor Asia, who is at the research team of the campus. And their favorite experience, or most memorable at the university so far, is probably going to the Sliver. It was a very big night for them. First time really just getting out of their shell. And they made a lovely friend along the way.
Awesome. And next up is Ila.
Okay, hello, my name is Citrus. I play the character Ila Omari, who goes by they pronouns, I'm sorry. They study herbology, and they're a protector asthma cleric, and I think there's just so much. Maybe the most memorable experiences, finding out what's going on in the campus. Like, they didn't think so much would happen after meeting this ragtag group of people. That was pretty memorable, meeting them, which led to a whole big thing. Yeah, that.
And Ila is studying.
Well, I'm sorry. Isla's studying herbology.
All right, and last but not least, Rikki.
Hi, I'm Z. I play Rikki, a he, they pronouns, a tiefling bard. He's studying music, and his most memorable moment is dying. I don't know.
Dying. That's pretty memorable, I'd say.
Yeah.
Memorable did not necessarily have to mean positive, so that's very fair and very valid. All right, and we are going to jump straight on into this session and start off with a recap. All right. The party awoke to several notifications on their spell phones. Rikki and Ila had several notifications from social media about the previous night, specifically where they gained followers on both Spell Talk, and especially Rikki gained some subscribers on SpellTube. A Spell Talk of the party has gone viral, with Cludd's RGB lights being displayed, and all of them dancing the robot. They all received a text in the morning from Gossip Goblin about the event the night before, to a link about the news clip about the new DJ droid Techno Titan being destroyed. They also all received an email about a discount day for university staff and students at the Enchanted Botanical Gardens in downtown Evermore. They all decided to head off for this event, got ready, and met at the bus stop, where Emma Starcraft, an RA and journalist for the Daily Talents newspaper, asks Cludd for a comment about the most recent post. The viral video of Cludd with the RGB lights has taken off and has been very, very popular this morning. Ila was also recognized from a dance fail that went viral about a month ago. They arrived at the Botanical Gardens, headed straight for the Hayvale Maze, where a shifty teenager transformed into an older person named Evan. He tries to befriend the party, asking for their help, and led them into a behind-the-scenes room and explains that he thinks that something dark is going on in this Botanical Gardens. That he senses evil, and that the plants are screaming. He is led out by security, who explains that this isn't the first time, and that he cannot live at the Botanical Gardens. The party continued to explore around the gardens and the various different areas, and they ate lunch at a robot cafe. Cludd very much enjoyed interacting with another robot-like humanoid, and right after that, they ran into Luna. It is the first time that both Rikki and Ila have seen Luna since she betrayed them and released the BBEG and has been working with them since. Luna appeared to be a volunteer at the Botanical Gardens. Ila and Rikki decided that it's time to tell their new friends Marek and Cludd that it is about what has been going on and what they have been involved in since their start at the university. They decide to head to a more secluded area where off in the distance Ila spots her father, Kane Foxglove, walking around the Botanical Gardens and heading for the main entrance. That is where we left off last session. I will update the session summary with better grammar after, I promise. But the party was heading towards past 23, the slate beds, and headed around kind of like that creek area. You've now arrived at a more secluded area. There's a couple different benches and things to sit at and enjoy the view. But for the most part, no one is around here in this area. You are alone. Unless someone would like to make a perception check.
I could do it if that is that okay? Can I do it?
No, you're not allowed.
Okay.
You're
Mark with the
Wow.
dirty
Oh.
20.
Never mind.
damn.
Marek, you notice that in some of the trees, there are like various surveillance cameras. They are kind of like directed in specific areas, just in the path. You can tell with a 20 that some of these are pointed at the picnic benches that you were at. But you are not sure if this is just visual, recording, or audio as well.
I elbow the person who's closest to me, happens to be Cludd. And I point out, those things look like cameras, and I think they're pointed towards us. This place might not be as secret as we thought.
That is a very... Sorry, that is a very good observation, Marek. Do you know if there was anything we could do about it? I'm
Well-
assuming the others want privacy.
Yeah, we should tell them. We look over to the group. Where are they?
I don't know, I assumed you all arrived kind of together.
I'm at a picnic
Yeah.
table with Cludd, so I assume everyone's just at the table.
I would say yes, this kind of makes sense.
Okay.
So you just say this, just assuming that they're not there, and you look around and they're literally both of them just staring right at you.
Oh,
Maybe we were just whispering in the
hi.
background to each other.
Wait, so you guys heard that, right?
Huh? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, but the cameras?
I did.
Yeah,
What do we do?
it's better if we find somewhere else, right, Rikki? We should look for maybe a more secluded area, or just like away from the cameras. Just
We
so
should. We have phones.
Mark looks under the table and looks to see if there's anything like stuck to the bottom of it.
If anyone would like to make an intelligence check to kind of determine what these sort of cameras do, feel free.
I can.
I will let one person do this.
can I
Marek,
cast guidance on Cludd?
sure.
Go.
Marek, as you look underneath the picnic benches, you just find some
Oh.
pieces of gum, but nothing
Gum?
else.
Ugh, my hand touched that one.
Ew. So with guidance, that is a 17.
Oh, but
I
Mark
think
rolled
I
it.
think Cludd rolls the guidance.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait, I thought Cludd was
Cludd
rolling for intelligence.
I thought it was as well, but Mark did it before
No,
I did.
I heard the DM say someone has to roll an intelligence check. Marek, and I thought I just rolled it the
Oh
second
yeah,
I
that
was
was
called.
about the bench, but that's fine.
Yeah, I couldn't
Since
take my
Ila
dice roll back.
casted guidance onto Cludd, Cludd gets to keep that until it runs out as a mental note.
nice.
But yeah, Mark, with this 16, this camera appears to just be a visual camera just to monitor, basic security things. You don't, you've seen some of these models before, in your family business and everything, and just being around, I guess, more like secure areas for like, security reasons. You know that these cameras mostly monitor visual, no audio. Upon
Should we
further
look for some other
inspection.
place? Or do you think we're good here?
I think we should wait until we're back at the dorms to go in detail because there's cameras everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, if they can hear us, I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Yeah. Let's just say it. Everything that was video game.
Mm,
Oh, I
But if
know
we're
it's
gonna-
not a video game.
wh-
Yeah.
what do you mean it's not a video game?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Well, first of all, I never see you guys playing video games. Now you're just talking about it, and it's clearly relating to IRL stuff. Did I say it right?
You did. I'm proud of you.
Yes.
Okay. Well, okay, look, it's just there's a lot to explain, but like if there are cameras here, it's better if they can pick up what we're saying, and it's better if we just don't say it.
Yeah, maybe those cameras do have microphones, or maybe there's some microphones near us.
So
Wait,
we just gotta figure out what we're gonna do because they're screaming plants, and he's gonna put his hands up in quotes for plants. And how do we stay?
we just gotta find some place to stay here overnight, because I think it's gonna be really
Okay.
hard to sneak back in here.
Yeah,
Is
but
any-
I also feel like sneaking back. Are there walls around this place? Like, is there walls or is it just open?
There are walls, kind of like, I guess, on the edge of the picture that I sent in of the map. They're just not there.
Okay, so what I'm thinking is maybe we hide out in the maze.
They're like 10-foot tall,
Yes.
stone-like walls. There are spikes on top of them.
Why do you need spikes to protect a botanical garden?
For the birds.
Well,
Oh, I see.
we could hide in a body of water. I have a spell of water breathing I could cast. Up to 10 people.
Yeah, but how long does it last?
24 hours.
Huh?
What?
Oh,
Really?
Really, really. We
Huh?
can't talk under there.
But wouldn't it be suspicious if we just walk into a body of water and not come up after a few minutes?
Well, maybe we could find a spot that's blind.
There's a part outside the entrance. There's water. There's like some water outside of the entrance.
Then we would have to try to find our way back in, right?
If we're outside, hold on, wait,
Holding on.
I'm confused. Tori, is the water that's like going off camera? Do we see that, or off the bottom of the thing?
Mhm.
Sorry, does that like go? Like, is there a way from the outside that we see that? Like when we were walking here, did we notice anything? Or
Give me a second. Let me check the map for downtown Evermore.
like even the one on the right there, or the right there, yeah, that goes off as well.
I would say Rikki would probably know this, that this is a creek that connects to Lake Marrow, the nearby lake that's like the largest lake in the city.
Okay. Well, if we leave, there may be a way to get back in with the water.
Well, I'm trusting your instinct because I haven't lived here before. I'm guessing you know more about this place than I do. Just the city in general, the layout.
I live here.
Yeah, so I'm just trusting what you say.
You know,
So-
I bet we could find a place with some brush, some undergrowth. We can just use that for cover as we get into the water. Mark whips out a brochure map. Look, right here. There's plenty of plenty of brush around 18, and that's right next to the water.
True. We just have to get those plants and get in the water before the park closes so we can, stay in the water until we
Yeah.
can get out. Right?
I think so. Cludd, are you waterproof?
Cludd will kind of clang their chest a little and go, "I sure am."
Oh, okay, thank goodness.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, you're just gonna have to stand posing like a tree or something. That'll
That
totally
would
work.
be quite funny, but I think my metallic structure would make me get spotted almost immediately.
Darn.
So, we wanted to tell you something, but most likely we'll explain it later. Yeah, we'll tell you about the video game, and like Isla just puts up quotes as she the video games. We'll tell you about it later.
I looked under the table. There's no microphones. Why don't you just tell me?
Where there weren't any? I thought you said there were.
No, there was just bubblegum.
Oh, ew. Um. So nothing's being recorded. You sure?
Uh, I mean, we have our phones. That could be used to record us, right?
The government. You're right. Well, what do you think, Rikki? Do you think we should tell them now if we're not being recorded by the park, or should we just hold it off till later? I feel like it's best to tell them now, though.
Well, who's this Luna character? Should I be concerned?
Luna was a friend. Luna did something very not mean, but like Luna did something that kind of put the whole world in danger. Just I like to think Luna's going through a phase,
Danger?
Yeah,
You could say the
I
same
don't-
thing about a volcano.
Okay, but volcanoes aren't being controlled, really.
What?
But
Controlled?
see, I'm just really, really bad at explaining stuff. And Isla just like nudges Rikki. Can you kind of take over about the Luna thing?
So I think, I think maybe we shouldn't talk about it here. Like, I really, really, really don't like the idea of talking about it here anymore, knowing that there's cameras everywhere.
Okay, but if we're in danger because of this, just be out with it, please.
You are.
Uh,
You are.
I think we should just open, just tell them the truth at this point. If they're gonna go with
Yeah.
us, we're not being recorded
Yes.
from what Marek saw.
But
Like
we can
visual,
we also
audio.
have to leave. We have to leave the park, because if we don't leave the park, they'll know that we're still here.
Did you find a way for us to get back in from the outside?
Yeah, the water is connected to the lake, and with
So
his water breathing thing,
we can just sneak back
as
inside.
long as he
okay.
So before we go outside, can we just do a little scope around where Evan was talking about the area to see what cameras they
we
have
walked.
there?
Yeah. Do you wanna? Uh. Yeah. Do you want to
Okay.
see anything else? Sorry.
I'm pretty sure I saw everything I wanted. I got this little poster for Belladonna.
Where did Evan say
Number 10.
that
Number
Mark
10.
lays the brochure flat, looks for 10?
We're over at the corner. We're over at the corner by the lake where it kind of juts out, and then we're gonna head over to the center, like the I think the research center, which, by the way, is where Isla's dad went, which we should have followed him, because Isla, you have to talk to him.
I'd
Eventually.
rather not talk to him right now. I mean,
Yeah,
is
but
he still? Can Ella see if he's still around, or Ella just know he's gone?
You're kind of keeping some tabs on him based off of like your previous perception check. You saw that he headed towards like the Discovery Center and then towards the main exit or the main entrance.
So most likely he's already gone by now. Yeah.
You would lost track of him, but that's what you kind of saw the direction he was going in.
He's most likely gone by now. Saw him going by the entrance a while ago, and then we started talking. So
Shit. Well, we should have talked to him, because if you talked to him, we could have gotten like an idea of maybe what was happening.
my dad wouldn't tell us anything anyway. He wants to keep that, like us and that separate from what I've heard from our last conversation.
Yeah.
So let's just start making our way over to 10 then. What do you guys think? Just to look around, scope around the area.
Yeah, but don't raise any suspicion. If someone's looking at us funny, just leave.
We have people looking
Yeah.
at us funny all the time. It's like our
Well,
thing now.
they look at us because we're next to you.
Me?
Oh, I'm just kidding.
It's just because I was just gifted with
You're
these
weird.
looks. What can I say?
You're just
Male
kind of
meathead.
weird. You're weird sometimes.
You guys express friendship in such interesting ways. It's a
They're
lot.
bullying me, Cludd. They're bullying me.
Apt observation.
Alright, you guys want to head over to 10 then?
Let's do it.
Sure.
It is a good idea to get as much information as possible.
Correct. Alright, so we're just gonna go follow the path, then go to the middle, and then go to the 10. Is that what you said? Sure we going?
Sure. We should also check by, when we leave, we should check by the creek and see if there are bars, actually. To make sure that we are good to go.
Bars?
Bars?
Yeah, like in the water.
Oh,
Oh, I thought
that
you meant
sounds like a
something
good idea.
else. Okay, we should definitely do that just in case we don't get locked out.
I would also like to take a look at the great tree sometime before we go.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that.
Okay,
The
so we're gonna
redwood.
start making our way over to 10.
All right.
You guys head down, and as you get closer to that intersection area, you see a lot more families. Kids playing around at like one of the little water pool that's there as well. And as you make your way over, there's like a little light, not light a little bit, and kind of like water. If you've ever seen like the videos of some sort of like the Bellagio or something, basically they're very different sizes of water spouts that shoot up different heights. There's a little bit of music that is being played from the speakers around this area, and you see the water dancing in time to the music and the rhythm and shooting up at various different points. There's a little light underneath this water jet that shows color as well. And so it displays a rainbow effect of color as it is shooting up. And you see kind of like little kids run around and try to get near and close, get droplets sprayed on their clothes, and their parents kind of just dragging them away. And you can continue past over back around where you were before. You passed by like the bee house where you've been earlier in the day, and as you round your way over to 10, you see just the same sight as before. There's like this white fence. It's about 5 feet tall. You see in between the little gaps 5 different greenhouses in this area. You can't necessarily make an idea of what is inside, as these kind of coverings of the material that these greenhouses are made of just kind of show like a shadow of what's on the inside, but you can't tell like what is inside specifically. And if somebody would like to make a perception check of this area to find cameras.
Let's see. I
Not
have a
me.
I have a perception of +5. Does anybody else have anything
Ooh, that's
higher?
sounds like you should do
What?
it.
Okay, I'm gonna just do that.
Yeah.
Then. Just wanted to make sure.
Please.
I'll do perception
Roll
with
guidance.
guidance. Yeah, really need that. Really need that. Nope. Okay, 13.
Isla, you're
Horrible.
looking around, and you're pretty confident, you know, that you want this, that you know that this is supposed to be like a more of a secretive area. And you're looking around, you're like, oh yeah, it makes sense that there aren't any cameras here because it's supposed to be secret.
Okay, guys. I think we're in the clear. I don't see anything, but it kind of makes sense. If they're trying to hide something from here, there wouldn't be any cameras. So I think we're good, and I'll just gives him a thumbs up.
I think they're just goodly hidden. Goodly
My
is a word,
eyes
no.
never lie. They wouldn't. I saw nothing, so I'm gonna just be on. I think my eyes were being truthful with me and telling me there is indeed nothing, but to each their own.
Mm.
I'm a little skeptical, Isla, but I'll believe you.
Thank you,
I don't
Cludd.
believe you.
No, thank you to you, Rikki.
I don't believe you. It's okay.
So
We're just
even if
in
they
and
walk
out.
around, they don't find anything.
Mm.
Like if they walk around the greenhouses.
Yeah, this
Right.
whole area is pretty secluded. You notice that like the patch of grass that's on the inside is a lot greener, brighter. Then on the outside, this area is just like completely just like fenced off. You don't see anyone walking on the inside. This area is very secluded.
Would Isla know why it's greener on the inside than the outside with the like studying herbology or something like that. Know about plants.
Give me a intelligence check.
Oh no. Okay.
Can we see like an entrance, like a gate that's just kind of closed at all? Or
Yeah,
is it
it's over
just a
on
fence?
the left side. You see it as you kind of approach. There is a nat
Ooh.
one.
Oh.
No.
uh give me a second. You see, yeah, as you approach, there's just kind of like a keypad and some sort of like scanning equipment on the next to the door as well.
Okay.
Ila,
Okay.
with a nat 1, you know the answer. You've been doing super well in rare plants, your father's class. You're totally not failing or anything. But you remember reading this in a book. There is a specific radioactive isotope that allows plants to turn not just green, but like a glowing bright green. These plants are known to make anyone near them extremely itchy and sneeze uncontrollably. And you are now currently worried if you are going to break out into hives.
This isn't the same green thing I licked off the doorknob, right?
You don't know with your intelligence check.
No. Oh no. And Isla just like quickly backs away and just like gasps like, guys, don't get close. This thing,
Rikki?
it has like I read this in class. In my dad's class, he said I think there was something about like a radioactive isotope that allows the plants to grow green, and if it gets on you, you can get like really itchy and you can sneeze a lot. It's like giving you allergies. So like
The class you said you were failing?
I wasn't failing. The midterm
Oh,
I
yeah.
failed, but in general,
Okay.
I'm passing his class. I'm totally not
I'm
failing
pretty
his
sure
class.
the midterm. I'm pretty sure the midterm shows how you've been doing throughout, like how you understand the concepts of everything in that class. So if you failed the midterm,
I
Didn't
would
really
I would
fail.
like to say before the midterm you had a C+. You failed the midterm, which brought your grade down to like a D.
I was gonna just stick to that C plus and roll with it.
Okay.
Okay, but like
okay.
I would like for
if
you to give a like persuasion check
darn.
while sharing this information.
Okay. Persuasion with guidance. 23 plus 25 in total.
All right. For 25, Rikki, you know that Ila isn't doing super well in this class, but the information sounds so real and specific that you think Ila's telling the truth.
So yeah, I just think we should not get close to that for now. Just
Well,
prepare for
I think
ourselves for later.
I mean, I believe you, but we need to get in there.
Yeah, I know. We'll go there later. Just like be prepared for later. Because you're gonna itch and you're gonna glow green and it's gonna be a big thing. So we just gotta be really careful. You might need to buy some allergy medication.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I think did you I looked around, so I think we're good for here. So are we gonna head to the big tree that Mark wanted to go to now?
The great tree?
Oh, I'm sorry. The
Finger up and
great
everything.
tree? I'm so sorry, Your Highness. The great tree.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Wish I had
Mark,
like a little leash on me, man. Just like one of those leashes that they have on kids. Yeah, maybe I need to get one for you.
Marek is looking at the brochure leading 10 feet in front of the party now. That eager to go.
Wait,
Okay, I
Don't
sent
go
us a
off.
list of things we need to do. It's in our group chat, so if one of us forgets, everyone else has it. We all have it. We all have the list of things we need.
Okay.
Okay, let's go to your tree.
Come
Your
on,
beloved
Cludd.
tree.
I gotta go to the great tree that Marek wants to go to.
Oh,
It's a redwood.
yes, of course. Cludd will follow behind.
All right. You make your way. Do you want to go like up or do you want to go back down?
Up.
All right. As you go back up, you kind of pass by another little kind of fountain. You see Luna. She is actually walking ahead of you, but she goes over to the left as you go to the right of the Great Conservatory. As you round the corner, you approach this very, very large redwood tree. And as you get closer and closer, you see a kind of droid very similar to the one that you saw in the cafe. It
So
appears
that's-
in a sort of default mode.
Well, hi, what's your name?
You see it kind of like the faceplate of it activates, the backlight of it does as you speak. Hello, I'm Leaf Interface. Thank you for visiting the Enchanted Botanical Gardens. Would you like some information about the surrounding areas?
Wait, I'm confused. I thought that robot over there by the cafe was Leaf Interface.
Yes, we are all Leaf Interface.
Oh.
You guys don't have your own individual names?
No.
Wow.
Do you want your own individual names?
I'm sorry, I am not. I do not have the ability to understand such a concept.
Stop! You're breaking it!
I'm sorry.
Would you like some information about the surrounding areas? Please
Yeah,
select
how-
which area you would like more information about. And you see several options kind of pop up. One being the Great Tree, one being the Great Conservatory, and the slate beds.
Wow. 2 great options
You-
in the slate beds.
Oh,
The tree,
Is
the
it
tree!
I want to go to the great conservatory.
Mark taps on the screen thinking it's a touchscreen.
Oh.
There actually is a screen displayed as it's kind of like on its body, where there are the 3 options in buttons. And as you go and you select it, it begins again. The Great Tree. This tree is a redwood tree. Once stood here in Evermore City, which used to be a redwood forest many, many years ago.
Wow.
We
So,
killed a fucking forest. We're terrible. We killed a forest.
I wonder how
I'm
large
sorry,
these
I
things
just
would be.
swore.
Redwood trees can get up to 100 feet.
Wow.
We're the killers of the
So how
forest.
come this one's left over? Sorry.
This redwood
Is it
tree
hard?
was once depicted as a very sacred tree. Therefore, it was saved until it fell approximately 120 years ago.
Wow.
Several of the redwood trees would grow a couple hundred feet. However, this tree grew to almost 450 feet. Here we have a part of it still preserved and in this area for display.
Well,
Approximately
robot.
They used to get to 35 stories, if you can imagine a skyscraper here in this spot.
That's terrifying. That's also
Look-
awesome. We should replant redwood here. Give them back their home.
Mark claps his hands. Okay, well, I'm good.
Oh,
That's all you wanted?
I'm
That's
satisfied.
everything you wanted?
It's
That's
a
fine.
shame that there's no planted redwood trees nearby, but hello, Leith. Could we also learn about the Great Observatory?
Are there
Hello.
birds there?
Great Conservatory. There are many conservatories in the country. However, in terms of standards and number of species, including very many rare species, this conservatory is one of the most popular in the country.
Ooh.
Plants? Or is it
Please
like birds?
view below the many different species that are housed inside. And you see like a list appear with various pictures of all the different types of species.
Plant species or birds?
Plant. This is like a
Okay.
very, very
Oh.
large terrarium, pretty much.
Oh
You
my
can see
God.
that
There's
like
no
on the outside
screen.
it's glass, and so you can kind of see on the inside the very many like large plants and things as well. If you do remember, I sent a preview picture. This is the Great Conservatory of what it looks like on the inside.
Oh. Okay.
Along with an image of the leaf droids.
Oh.
Leith, can you tell us the most unique plant that's in the conservatory?
Processing. Please hold.
You
Wow.
broke them.
Seems pretty slow for a robot these days.
Okay.
Marek, what's your
Stop playing the
problem?
man.
It's a robot. Robot. It's
Logie's fiddle leaf. A variety of fiddle leaf
Oh.
figs. However, this species is very rare and glows in purple during the nocturnal hours. It is home to very many rare bugs and makes
Ah.
this special plant a
Why, thank
rarity
you.
in our great conservatory.
Oh wow.
Well, now I really want to go inside during the nighttime.
Apologies. The Great Conservatory is closing at 5 p.m. along with the rest of the park.
Yeah, we gotta leave before 5 p.m. We wouldn't want to get stuck in
what
here.
Do you?
We do, however, have night tours available once a month for a select price. If you are interested in this viewing time, please see the main entrance for ticketing or
Do you know
purchase
when
on the
sorry.
website. Apologies, I do not mean to interrupt you.
No, I'm sorry. I interrupted you. Do you know when the next one is?
The next nocturnal tour will be held in 4 days.
Okay.
Mark was
I
tensing
see.
up and then just eased, just relieved.
Tickets are available on the website or at the main entrance ticketing station.
Okay. Thank you.
Would you like
Thank
some
you.
more information about the surrounding areas?
What I don't know. What would you say is your favorite of the plants in the observatory? Or conservatory?
Apologies, I do not have a favorite. However, the longi fiddle-leaf fig is a very popular one amongst our guests.
Let's side
Makes-
eyes.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, Mark really
Leaf.
likes the fiddly.
Don't tell the robot.
I'm assuming Area 10 is on the brochure, just to double check.
Yes.
Hey, Leaf, what do you think about Area 10? Is there any information that you can give us on that?
Yeah, is that like something you have to pay for to see?
Area 10
What's
of
that?
the Enchanted Botanical Gardens houses our research greenhouses. This area is private and can only be accessed by researchers and staff of the botanical gardens.
Oh, that's a shame.
So they need like a key card to get in. Oh, okay. It's
What's-
like super secretive place, I'm
If you have
guessing.
any further questions, I would like to direct your attention to a staff member. You can find them at various information centers or at gift shops.
Okay.
Okay. I think
Bye.
good on questions. No.
Yeah.
Though.
We'll
Good?
be...
Mark whips out the map. Is there any other place we should go before we leave?
I thought you guys wanted to go see the conservatory. I thought we just mentioned that.
Oh, right, Mark. Mark smacks his hand on his forehead. We're right next to it, too.
Oh, don't do that. yeah.
Next time do it harder. Maybe that'll get your brain
No,
I
Mark's-
please, don't hit your head. Don't hit your head.
Mark scoffs. Well, we're going. Mark starts stomping away.
Little
Have a
does
nice
he know I
day.
wanted to
Enjoy
go.
the botanical gardens. Leaf
Bye,
kind of calls
Leaf.
as you
You
leave.
have a good day too.
Thank you, Leaf. Just before we head off, Cludd would like to kind of pat the terminal and just say thank you very much.
As you go
Bye-bye,
and pat it,
Fiddly.
it kind of just like shifts back a little bit and then comes back forward.
Oh.
Scared it.
You scared it. You
Ella
scared
just waves
him.
off at Leaf and follows Marek.
Have a nice day.
You as well.
Fiddle leaf. Can we? I'm gonna dub that one Fiddle leaf. They need their own names. It's weird.
What is the cafe one called?
I don't
Lotus
think
Mac-
we
Leaf.
gave it a name. Maybe
Lotus
Lotus?
Leaf.
That's
Lotus Leaf.
smart.
Lotus leaf. That one's Fiddle leaf.
I wonder if there's one inside the conservatory.
Let's go check. And Ella just
Conservative
rushes
leaf.
past.
Mark
Oh,
speeds
okay.
up a little bit. Come on,
Ella
guys!
just full on running, sprinting.
You should
Mark's
walk
like,
as
they're
slow as
funny.
possible.
All right, you round the corner to the other side where the entrance of the Great Conservatory is. There's one on each end. As you enter in, you feel the humidity in the air kind of increase. And as you look around, there's various different misters that are going off in this area.
Maybe I
The-
should have worn. There it is.
The ceiling kind of domes up ahead, and you see various different plants hanging, not just from the ceilings, but like also in these kind of like hovering globes. You notice that these are kind of scattered all around. There are areas where you can climb up onto like a second and third story ramps and stairs that get you to these areas to get a higher view. As you pass by on these walkways, you notice that each plant has like a little sign by it. And as you continue around, you notice that there are several other leaf interfaces as you continue around this the base floor of the Great Conservatory.
Wow, this is like one big greenhouse. Oh, look at all those robots. You guys better start coming up with more names.
We haven't talked to them though. We don't know.
Oh, we need to find out their personality, you know, their ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they all have the? Why are they all the same? Why aren't they all?
I mean,
Mark is
might be because they're robots, but that's just me. Yeah.
inspecting the closest floating globe.
Okay.
Ricky's gonna
The
point at
closest
a
one
ring. Sorry.
is on closer to like the second and third floors, as they're more hovering higher up.
Oh,
Most of the like bushes and trees are located on the base floor.
time to hike up a flight of stairs. Or is there an elevator?
There are ramps.
I'll take it.
Ricky's gonna point at a random plant and go like, "Oh, Isla, look, it's belladonna."
Ah,
Mm.
no, it's not. You got me excited. I know
Sorry.
belladonnas.
I don't know what belladonna looks like. Sorry, I thought it was.
It's
It's
okay.
not a
Didn't read it.
safe
It started
plant,
with a B.
Riki.
It started with a B. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
What, Cludd?
You don't know much about flowers, so I wasn't expecting much anyways.
It's not a safe plant, Riki.
Really
I
is
know so much about flowers. You wouldn't believe it.
Is there anything noteworthy
Like,
here?
This nightshade is actually a different shade of green compared to the original one. I'm kidding. We actually don't have any nightshades. This is actually an illegal plant in this part of Andorra. You turn around and you see Luna hovering around you.
My
Hi, Luna.
friend!
The
Hello,
term
tree
nightshade
friend.
is often associated with poisonous species
Yeah.
and can be used
Must
in
be
many
your
different
favorite.
apothecary uses, including poisons. Therefore, it is outlawed. So apologies that you aren't able to see these interesting flowering plants at the botanical gardens.
It's a pretty name, though.
Hi, tree
Nightshade.
friend.
Belladonna.
Blood will wave as energetically as
Alright.
possible at Luna.
She kind of waves back at you.
Yes.
And we actually have a new updated picture of Luna now. Thank you to Z for providing this.
Applause for Z.
Yay!
My mic's not picking up.
I love Luna.
Fun
She's
fact,
awesome.
Nightshade is actually, the scientific name is Solanum. Sola meaning sun, num meaning without.
Nice.
What a fun fact. Thanks, Luna. I think we're good.
Hey, Isla, be nice.
I'm sorry.
Yes, Isla,
maybe...
be nice.
Oh, of course, I'd want to be nice to you after.
I'm
You've
just
been so
doing
nice to us.
my volunteer work. I don't even get paid to be here, so if you could be kind to the volunteers that donate their time here to share fun facts and information about plants, we would all greatly appreciate it.
We
Most of the
appreciate you,
volunteers were
Luna.
not nice to me. So I just haven't had the best experience with someone recently, I guess.
I don't know what you mean. I've been nothing but pleasant this whole day.
That's
If you have
true.
any further
told me about
questions,
trees.
you can always ask us volunteers. There's another one located down the way and on the second floor as well.
Of course.
Aye, aye.
Thank you so much, friend.
She kind of gives you like a little smile.
Yes.
Luna,
Yay.
how have you been lately? I'm trying to be nice.
Fine.
That's great. Having
Just
pleasant
aced all my
days.
midterms, so things are pretty great for me actually.
Good for you. Yay.
Great.
Good job.
Yep.
Awesome.
Why?
Feeling good lately then?
Yeah,
Just like-
actually, going home for dinner to see both my parents and Liam, so it's going to be nice to have the family back together.
Oh, your family, of course. Of course. That's great. Yep. I would just like looks over at Rikki before looking back at Luna. It's good to see you're with your family. having family time. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've hung out with my mom, so.
You should do
Anyways,
that.
let me know if you have any other questions. I'm going to go help the other group. She turns
course.
and heads off.
Ila just immediately pulls Rikki close. Isn't her mom gone? And didn't Liam go with Dr. Morpheus? So what the fuck is going on? No.
I don't know. I think we should go get some food, and we should go find Marek wherever he went.
Mark just arrives
And-
back with a sprint, bent over, huffing and puffing, puts one finger up. Wait. Guys, that was Luna!
Yeah.
Oh, really? Wow, we must have missed her.
I
We
think-
were talking to her. Wow.
Oh, yes,
Oh my
I
God.
I don't remember seeing Luna. Do you remember seeing Luna?
She seems so
Never.
nice.
Oh, stop it, Rikki. But seriously, oh my... We're supposed to be worried about Luna, right?
But she's so
Yes.
friendly.
She's I don't know what to think right now. She can be, but she isn't. Okay, we'll explain it later, but let's take a bit of a break and let's eat, and then we can go
Let's
look
sign
at
up
the
for
water.
the night thing. Let's just come here for the night thing.
You
Yeah,
probably ate lunch around noon, 12:30.
Oh yeah.
You've
we
only
already
been
ate. My
walking
bad.
around the botanical gardens for about an hour.
Yeah. We're not hungry. My bad. I forgot that we ate.
so we should go to the water.
I don't know,
Right.
after just having that bag of chips...
Yeah, you're right. I did have that big combo wombo before, so I think I'm doing well. More food never hurt, but like,
Well, maybe we could scout it out. Look around, maybe there'd be other places to check
I
out.
think. Yeah. I mean, we can check out anything else you want, but I think we should come back for the night walk to see that one fiddle leaf that goes purple at night. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't you also want to check the water to see if there were any like poppers?
Yeah. When we leave.
Okay, so we're gonna check out the fiddle leaf and then the water thing.
Yeah.
Is there anything you
I mean,
wanted to
if
see,
that's all you
Clud?
guys want to do.
Or is our plan good? Is there anything you want to see?
Cludd doesn't like you. I'm sorry.
Really, sorry.
I knew it.
Really, Ila, I'm not too sure. I'm just enjoying spending my time with my friends.
You see Luna
Why
kind
are
of
you
leave the
so
group.
pure?
That's about 10 feet away from you and head back and kind of passes by. As she does so, she says, "The night tour has been booked up for about 3 months in advance, so good luck."
Thank you, friend. That's a shame, guys.
Okay.
I don't know how to feel.
We can still try.
Yeah, the night tour is gonna happen in 4 days. We want to come here tonight, so
Yeah, but we can
Yeah.
try.
to get in tonight, yeah, I think we can
The
do it.
the logical thing is, Chloe will just interject a little bit. Sorry, I've been doing
Yeah.
a bit of processing. What that leaf unit said was that this is a monthly thing, and with only 4 days remaining, I believe Luna is correct.
Yeah.
However, we could just double check online just now.
Yeah. We can double check online and then we can check in person. Because sometimes they leave things open for people who try and do it in person to sign up. they'll leave like an allotted amount, and then they'll open it up online in the last week or so for anyone who's been trying to get in but hasn't been able to.
If we're headed that way anyways, then you do
Yeah.
have a point. We should do both.
It's worth a shot. But if it doesn't work, it doesn't work,
Well, honestly, I think it's good that it's happening 4 days later, you know?
Mm-hmm. We wouldn't want to risk being caught and sneaking around.
Hey!
So we can check with the front desk since it's on the way after we do our round of checking the water, I guess. And after we check the fiddle leaf nocturnal thing. So first we're gonna look at the fiddle leaves that Mark so badly wants to look at.
God,
Right?
but I won't be able to see him at night. Well,
mean-
let's go take a look.
Yeah. Wanna
Fiddle leaf.
fiddle
You
leaf.
see that there are several
Fiddle
signs
leaf.
for the Longi fiddle leaf, and it's on the third floor. As you head upwards, you
Alright.
see that it is in one of the globes. There's just kind of like a protective barrier around it, and it is indeed kind of more of a lavender color. But there is a sign that says that it does glow more of a vibrant purple during like the nighttime.
We match.
Wow. all I can picture is it glowing, you know?
Bet it look beautiful at night.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
we'll
that's
be
gonna
able
be
to
on my
see it
mind.
through the glass later.
Yeah, if we have a chance, why not just sneak a quick peek later?
I wouldn't go
Oh,
as far as that, but
Cameras.
Yeah, well, the robot said that the place would be closing, so we won't be able to. I can look at some
Yeah.
pictures or something.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
I-
Maybe next time.
Blood will pat Marek's shoulder just a little bit.
Ah, that
Alright, we
Mark,
should do what
Bummer.
we need to do then.
you know, you're
'Cause
right.
it's-
We should.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's go to the shoreline.
To the water we
We're
go.
not- Yeah, we're
You
gonna
guys
walk
lead
around
the way.
water a bit.
I'll
and
be
then
right
we'll
behind.
leave.
All right, as you go to leave, you find Luna again, and she's there talking to one of the security guards. And she just kind of glances to you, the security guard does as well, as you leave and exit the building.
Blood waves. Sorry.
They both wave back.
Would we be able to hear what they're talking about, or are they just like
Make a
farther
perception
away?
check.
Please.
Okay.
Blood will befriend everyone.
Casting it with guidance. Perception.
No.
No. We're not getting Jack,
You
yo.
can't really make out
12.
anything. You just get out some. You don't even hear anything. You just see like lip reading, and you're trying to make it out, and you cannot.
Okay, but I saw them talking to one another, right? And I know he's a security officer, right?
Mhm.
Okay,
How-
guys. I
How
don't
far
know
away?
how far
The
away are
security
they?
guard is standing with Luna at the entrance exit of the Great Conservatory,
So
and you pass them on your way
So-
out.
We can take our roundabout way back up to the front again. We'll do that.
Mark would like to kind of slow down and try to cast detect thoughts on
Okay.
Luna.
Oh.
Okay.
So it'll go away after 30 feet. So
Mm-hmm.
it takes a minute of concentration.
Okay.
So he's just gonna walk slow, like, I don't know, like, try to stay within range for like 30 seconds.
Okay. Okay. So you can learn the surface thoughts of that creature
Okay.
when you cast the spell. If you would like to delve deeper, you need to. That's when I have to roll a saving throw, but that's something that you get to choose to do.
Okay. Mark's just going to try to glean what's going on currently
Okay.
in their head.
For the surface thoughts, there is white noise. There is nothing there, but silence for the most part.
All right. So Mark's trying to be sneaky and clearly not like look at Luna while he's walking away. So he's just kind of looking forward, and he's just murked with confusion because he's like, is the spell even working?
If you delve deeper, I think that the target knows you're probing into its mind.
Either way, the target knows. Oh yeah. Yeah, Mark's not gonna take the risk.
Okay.
All right,
Question.
Mark.
Would Marek know if he used detect thoughts before, would he know that just white, like no thoughts like that is normal, or would he
We would need to
Like-
test.
like he
Yeah.
hasn't used detect thoughts before?
I don't know. That would be a Mark question.
Yeah, Mark's definitely confused, and we'll mention that later.
Okay. All right. You go ahead and leave the Great Conservatory, and you're headed in which direction?
I thought. So, did we leave out the right or the left side?
Up to you. You entered from the left side.
Okay, then we probably left the right. Can we just head down where we were by 12? Cross that little bridge and go towards the entrance? Is that okay with everyone?
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan, Dom.
Sounds good to me.
Cool. Alright. We head into the entrance.
All right. So you head. So you're heading back down, right?
Yeah, at the over that little bridge thing. Can we see like where the river or the creek comes in from the wall?
Oh, okay. So back around you're trying to go by 12 again? You headed back across the
Yeah.
bridge and you're over like by the Discovery Center number 25, in between 25 and 12. Did you
Okay.
want to see where the creek ends over on the far right?
Yeah.
Or okay.
That's where I thought we were going. I'm sorry.
You said 12 and you said across the bridge. I wasn't sure which bridge. Because there's the
I'm
one
sorry.
by
Yeah,
8
no,
and then there's the one
bridge
on the far right. Okay. Okay,
The
so
bridge by
let's say
23.
yeah, you leave out so you all head out of the Great Conservatory on the right. That's where you see the security guard and Luna. You continue back around, kind of a little deja vu moment as you were here about 30 45 minutes ago. And as you cross the bridge, you glance down. I would like everyone to please go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay.
Ability.
Uh-oh. You know what the issue is? I never turned on hardware acceleration.
That would make
Yeah,
sense.
goober. I made sure to do that.
I got a 4. No. I got a 13.
Someone got like a 17.
Alright.
It's perception elf of
All
the day.
right. Cludd has a 6, Rikki has a 13, Marek with the 17, and Ila with 14. As you're peering down, you all kind of, the water's teensy murky. So Cludd and Rikki, you can't really notice anything. Rikki, you can kind of make out something in the water, but not exactly what it is. Isla and Marek, you both notice that there are bars that are going underneath like this wall that is next to the creek, so it allows flow in and out. But these bars are approximately half a feet apart. Marek, with a 17, you notice a little bit more. You see that these bars are made of some sort of metal material, and that one of them appears slightly dislodged.
Huh.
Ooh, looks like game over, guys. I only see bars,
Wait,
not the good kinds that people spit. Hmm.
um, so which bar is it that seems that way? Is it like towards the middle, a wall?
It's like the middle, on the middle right.
Okay.
Do you see anything else, Marek? I just see bars.
Yeah, it looks like one of these bars down here could be loose.
Oh, really? Wait, which one?
Yeah. Oh, it's the middle one, to the right.
I would also like to point out that there is a security camera nearby that only Marek sees. Sorry, I should have mentioned that first.
Oops.
So we can just backtrack and pretend
No.
the conversation never really happened.
So Ella just like takes a peek and just like whistles and just like starts walking back. Looks like there's nothing to look at here, just water. Just man, I hope there were fish, but no. What a
I miss
shame.
fish. Fish are cool.
Yeah, Mark kind of looks awkward at first, and
It's a
kind of
little
like
slow.
tries to make eye contact with everyone and like kind of aim with his eyes, looking at the camera, just like kind of like look over there.
Just
Um,
like
Look at
looks.
your mom.
So
Your
That's
mom.
fine.
well, I was really hoping for some fish to be here, but I don't see any. Oh
I
well.
really
It's
want for some
an
grilled fish right
observatory.
now. Mm.
Ew.
What do you mean, ew? Fish is good.
I heard that fish is quite a
Seafood is
delicacy.
gross.
Seafood is great. Oh,
Let's
oh,
continue.
Rikki.
Let's continue walking. Maybe we'll find a lily pad or something.
We could
Maybe
check
we'll.
the other end as well. There could be fish near the other end.
Yeah, let's look for more fish. Ella just like exaggerates the fish.
It's fine.
Mark didn't notice.
We can ask, what 25? What's that? The Discovery Center, if there's like any fish in the water.
Right. Fish. Let's go. Keep looking at the water for,
All right,
for
you
fish.
round the corner and you head away from the wall towards the Discovery Center, past the picnic benches that you were once at.
Mark would like to observe the water and make sure there's no other bar or obstacle.
Ella would do the same.
In the regular area of the creek, you don't really find anything. You do see occasional small fish. Maybe a turtle pops up.
Friends.
And you see there's just like little kids at the edge, kind of like looking and trying to feed the turtles. You see a volunteer quickly approach and explain that there is no feeding the turtles, especially in the botanical gardens. They look disappointed and they just sit watching the turtle swim around. You don't notice any other bars, except for the ones that at that one entrance by the wall, unless at least for the creek inside the botanical gardens. Would you like to venture to the other end of the botanical gardens, where the wall is and the creek kind of makes its way out?
I think that'd
Yes,
be a great
please.
idea.
Yeah,
Okay.
because then we can go to the ticket booth to
Right.
And
double check.
or try and do the yeah.
All right. As you make your way over, and as you kind of get closer to the Discovery Center, you see that there are some security guards also making eye contact with you. Mark, I would say you noticed this very much so. They kind of hold an earpiece and say something. And as you go over to the main entrance, you see some other security guards also staring at the four of you. And as you make your way around, kind of like the building looking at the water, they kind of follow you a little bit. Marek, continuing your perception check, you notice that there are also bars here, but none of them seem like dislodged in any way.
Okay. Mark's like, hey guys, I think we should turn around. Those guys look scary.
I thought we were leaving. Yeah, I thought we were going to do the night thing, and then we were leaving.
Yeah, so I think we should just go through the night thing. If they're gonna ask us to leave, we're already on our way out. So
Yeah.
Okay.
wait, would Isla and the rest also notice that the security officers are following them?
With
No.
Isla's passive, I would say yes. Or at least with your maybe not necessarily passive perception, but your passive insight, you can tell that they have like a specific sort of facial expression while staring at your group particularly. You sense
Would
that
Isla be able to read this expression?
since your passive insight is like 18 or something, you can tell that they are trying to keep tabs on you as a group.
God damn it, Luna. Yeah, guys, let's go to the front entrance and check the night stuff. That if there are tonight tours, any spots available for 4 days. Yeah, guys, I think they're keeping tabs on us. I think Luna might have told them something. And I was just whispering this to like whoever's near, which is most likely like Marek and Rikki, maybe Cludd as well.
Okay. Well,
So
we're
just, like-
leaving, so there's nothing much to be done.
Yeah, I just keep an eye out, I guess. I don't know. I don't know
Okay,
if she
okay,
could
shh,
have told them.
shh. Mark tries to hush
Oh,
everyone
fine.
down. Let's go.
All right, as you go
We're
back
fine,
to
Isla, it's okay.
the main entrance, you notice that the person who kind of checked you in for their tickets, so he's still there, the older gentleman. They're in on the opposite side, inside the park, there is a sign that says Information Center. And you see an older woman here as well, very similar looking to this man in particular.
Oh. Family business.
Hi, friend.
She has a kind of like a crook nose, kind of like a witch's nose. She's very old, has lots of like extra skin, especially on her neck, wrinkles all over. But she has this adorable little white hairstyle. It kind of comes in a little poof up on top and curls into like a bob on the ends by her ears. She's wearing this cute little like flower printed button-up shirt and a green little cardigan. She has like a very like nice happy smile that she's just radiating as you are all just here looking around.
Hi.
Oh, hello, dear.
friend.
Can I help you?
Sorry. What's up, Mark?
No, you're good.
Okay. So we heard that you guys do like a night thing, and Mark really likes fiddle leaves, and there's like that one that glows purple. Is there any chance that there's any openings on the one in this week? Is it? It's this week. 4 days.
Ah, yes, it's in 4 days. However, it is all booked up. It's rather
Okay.
popular.
Yeah, I get that.
When's
Our
the
night
next
tours
opening?
is an additional $50 as well for the tour.
Yeah, I actually don't have the money for that.
It's
so
very coveted among many guests.
Yeah. I actually don't have the money for that, Marek. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
If you are interested in a night tour, they only allow 10 people per tour, so it's rather difficult to get in unless you book rather in advance, especially for larger groups.
Is there any reason why it's such a small number, do you know?
It's just
it's
hard
a
to
night
keep staff
tour.
late at night.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, I can imagine this place.
We've got to respect all the work they do.
Of course, yeah.
Probably beautiful though.
Many of
Like
us
it's
are
pretty in the
morning
day.
owls, so
Imagine how
it's
pretty it is at night.
yes. So I've heard.
Sorry.
I tend to go to sleep at 7 p.m. I wouldn't know, but based off some
Oh,
pictures which you can see on our website, it's rather beautiful.
yeah, I mean, if we have to book in advance, then we could talk to a few people and then we can book online then, right?
Ah, yes, of
Is
course.
there a higher
How-
fee to book online or
Just to let you know, we do have a online fee. It's only 2 gold per
Ooh.
transaction. So if you do like to book in a group, it is recommended. Also,
Okay.
we are booked up for the rest of the year, so you would have to look up into
Oh.
the month of Hammer.
Gosh! Rest of the year?
Ah, yes, we only
That-
have 1 tour per month.
Mark's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
thinking
There's
about
only
all the ways.
3 more
That's
tours
fair,
for the rest
yeah.
of the year.
You're so right.
Wow.
That's
Yep.
a shame.
Oh, there is only
Are
3
you
more.
okay, dear? Did you forget what month it is?
Yes, I did, ma'am. I'm
Yeah.
so sorry. College, am I
That's
That's
right?
okay. I rather have some memory issues sometimes myself.
Oh,
Uh,
do you
A
have a
fellow
list
memory
of
loser.
donators? I'm assuming that you get donators for such a beautiful project like this.
Ah, yes.
Is it possible to see like the donation information and previous donators online?
Oh, we do like to keep that information private. Rather sensitive information for people who like to donate. Sometimes they don't want their that sort of information made public. However, there are some guests that do get an opportunity to have a sort of plaque in their honor, and that is located in the gardens next to the butterfly house, if you're interested.
We have to
Oh,
turn
we're
around
about to
right
leave.
now.
We'll just have to come back then. No, we'll just come back. We'll come back another time.
If we ever do.
If
I
you
would
ever
love
do-
to come
Well,
back.
if you're
back.
interested, we also do have a membership.
That sounds
I'll
like
have
something you'd
I'll
like.
have I'll have to ask Professor Asia about it. But that sounds really fun.
But just
Thank
keep it
you.
in mind, a membership is actually only 50 gold, which is cheaper if you'd like to come back and visit in 1 year.
Yeah,
Wow. That's
that's cool.
We also
Very
do have
cool.
some member nights as well, exclusive tours for those who are members. So if you are interested, you can select that information on the website, or I could even fill that out for you here.
exclusive.
I'll have to fill it out on the website once we get back. But thank you. That's really good information to know. You're really good at your job.
Oh, thank you. I've been here almost 50 years.
Holy bucket. That's
Me and
awesome.
Howard,
That's dedication.
we met here actually, both volunteers in our youths. Isn't that right,
Aw.
dear?
Oh, that's
You
really
see Howard
sweet.
kind of like leave the other side of the booth and kind of come over to her side and give her like a little like pat on her shoulder. He kind of
That's
waves
so
to you all,
sweet.
and then he goes back.
I
One
want
ways
a
back,
romance
really
like
excited.
that. Oh my goodness, that's so
Sneak
cute.
wave.
That's so sweet. No, I'll have to look at night bookings for all of us so that Mark can.
Ah,
see
yes, if you're
his little
interested, I
fancy
think there are only
cars.
5 spots left for Hammer, so you may want to book quickly.
Yeah.
Okay. We will do that.
Will do, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Alright.
Mark stays quiet.
Alright.
I'm
Rather,
sorry,
it
but
is a
buddy,
bit
he
difficult to view
disappointed.
in Hammer. Many plants are winter just doesn't suit them. If you are interested, I'd recommend visiting in Tarsak.
Yeah.
It's a better time. They're more in bloom.
Okay.
All right, gang, let's go.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Alright.
cheers.
Miss.
Have a good day. Hope to see you soon.
Thank you,
Hope
and
see
you
you
take
good
care.
night.
See you.
She
It was
kind of
nice to
turns and
meet
goes to the other side of
you.
the booth. How did you see the robot?
Cludd, you're famous.
It was like a real person and everything. Oh, the technology is so cool. And she just like kind of goes off and talks to him about different things.
I love this
Cludd, you're
woman.
famous.
Can't wait for this.
Okay, so are we
I'm just a
heading?
little guy.
Where are we going?
Well, we're just leaving so we can come back later, right?
Yes.
After speaking with Eva, you all leave the botanical gardens. And make your way out. Where would you like to go?
So
You
are
are
we going
currently
back to campus?
Downtown Evermore. But I will say that there is kind of like that open area at the beginning of the botanical gardens. So up to you on what you would all like to do. As you all know, public transportation is free.
We
Wait,
can
I
head back
love
to.
socialism. I don't
We can-
think.
Ford's muted. Is he back too?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure. Sorry.
You're good.
This
we
is
can
fun
head
speaking.
back to campus. We can go. I mean, my mom. We could go there. We have like
We
we have
wait.
options.
Rikki's mom? That's an option?
Rikki. Oh,
My
Oh.
You guys have
home.
not
My
met
home.
Ricky's mom yet.
Let's go to.
My
Okay, yeah. Rikki was making a joke sarcastically, and Mark's like, you know what? Let's actually do that.
How far away is Rikki's house? I don't even remember. Shoot.
Give me 1 second. Let me
Oh.
go
It's
to.
We
have
should
time
go
to burn.
back to the campus because that seems too far away and illogical.
Oh yeah, it's
As you
out of
know,
town.
the Botanical Gardens is number 22, in District G. You know,
Sorry.
Rikki, that you that your apartment with your mom is in District E. So not super far away. It would just be a short bus ride to the other district. We'll probably be there in 10 minutes.
yeah. Okay, yeah. Just 10 minutes. We can do that. That's fine.
so
That's
you
yeah.
you're okay with us going to your house?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Yep.
I mean, okay. I mean, if you're okay with it, then I see why not. I mean, it's closer, and we won't look as suspicious if we just come back on the middle of the night on a bus ride.
Oh well,
So-
we will, but yeah,
won't be
it's an
as-
option. I'm putting it out there. It's closer than the school, and it's not us just loitering around somewhere in the city. So
Yep. You guys in for it too? Meeting Ricky's mom.
I would love to meet.
her
Rikki's
name's
mom.
Maggie. You don't need the.
I
You don't
would
need.
love. I would love
You
to
don't need-
meet Mrs. Shimmer.
Okay. Wow. Miss.
Yeah, I would love to
Miss,
find out
my
the way that.
apologies.
I would love to find out how you were raised to become like you. In like a half
What?
joking, poking manner.
What do you mean? Half joking, poking manner.
I don't mean it
What does that
seriously.
mean? What does that mean, though?
It's kind of like a dig at you, like, oh, yeah, I don't know, I didn't word it right.
Okay. Well.
I mean, I
Let's
got
say,
it.
I'm saying like you're a goofball or something, and I'm like, oh. Let's just say that Mark's joke, like, nobody understood.
Maybe next time, buddy. Maybe next time.
I'm sorry.
No, it's
Alright,
fine.
You know the way
Buddy.
around the city, and you know where your house is. So go on, lead the way.
Okay. Follow me.
All right, you guys head back like a block and walk to the bus stop that you arrived at. You cross the street to the other side, And you wait about 10 minutes for the bus to come. When it does, you all hop on. You see the family of Grungs from earlier who went to the pool. Now on the bus, holding bags of different things. And you see that they kind of sit towards the front of the bus, all together, and they're eagerly talking and things. And as they get off, a couple stops before yours, Rikki, you see that the kids that are in the family, they start playing leapfrog as they get off. And you see the mom kind of just you don't really hear anything, but you see her kind of just shout and wave her hands, and they kind of turn around and make a face and hop off. And you continue the bus ride, a couple more stops. It's fairly busy at the moment, but not busy where you can't get seats on this bus, so you kind of manage to stay in one area close to each other. Rikki indicates when to get off, and you all get off. It's a short 2-block walk to the apartment that Rikki's mom is at. You see that this building is kind of has 2 stories. You go up to the second story. There's a couple plants on the ledge of the railing on the second floor. And Rikki, you see that there's some mail that's kind of stuffed into the little the flap in the door for the mail to go through. But you see that it's stuck. There's about 7 different envelopes in here.
Oh boy. Can Rikki pull them out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's gonna pull them out and gather them up in his arms before can you what are they? If he looks through them briefly.
You know that a couple of them say that they're from the Everlight Hospital. Another is from a specific doctor's office. Another one is a bill for just gas, electricity. And the last one is a personal letter with no return address.
Oh. Is it his mom's name on it?
Yes. They're all addressed to your mom.
Yeah. He's gonna knock on the door briefly before opening it up and being like, "Hey, Mom."
You don't hear anything.
Are you awake?
As you enter in, it's kind of a little stuffy air. You see that there's some dust that has been settling on the the coffee table and things. And that there's some dishes in the sink, but otherwise the apartment looks fairly clean and tidy, although the air is rather stuffy inside. The curtains have all been drawn, so there's not much natural light inside the apartment.
Rikki's gonna put put the letters on the little counter table thing and open one of the windows before just kind of nervously letting them in and being like, "Yeah, you guys get comfortable. I'm gonna be right back." And he's gonna head down the hallway and go knock on Maggie's door.
All right, for the rest of you, as you enter in, you kind of see over on the left some bar stools with a little counter that leads into the kitchen area. Straight ahead of you, as you walk in, is a L-shaped sort of couch with a rug and coffee table and a TV that's slightly at an angle. There is a image that Z drew of Rikki's apartment in handouts and info, but you have to scroll it quite a ways.
Last
I
question.
found it.
Sure.
And Cludd do the dishes.
You see Rikki kind of disappear down the hallway, so if you would like to go ahead and take the initiative and wash dishes, you are more than welcome to do that, if you so choose.
Cludd would
Roll
love
for
the
dexterity.
dishes.
I'm kidding.
Um,
Rikki, as you go down the hallway to Rikki's mom's bedroom, you don't hear anything, and as you open the door, the bed is made.
Do I see her in there at all?
You do not.
Can he go knock on the bathroom door in there?
The bathroom door is open. There's no one inside.
Oh,
Give me
okay. Then
a
he's just gonna.
perception check.
Oh no. Oh no, a 13.
You don't notice anything out of the ordinary.
Excuse me, sorry. Sorry, I keep coughing. I have to cough really bad.
It's okay. We can go back to the living room kitchen area where Cludd is now washing the dishes.
Yeah,
Marek and Ila, what would you like to do? As you kind of walk in, you do notice that there are some kind of like family portraits of Rikki and Maggie. And you also may notice a picture of the two of them and one other tiefling.
Marek kind of spots that from across the room and takes off his shoes and walks around without the shoes on.
Okay.
And walks up to that one particular picture.
Which one? The three of them?
The
or
extra, yeah.
I kind of draw a lot. I'm sorry.
No,
I draw a
that's
lot of
you
great.
see
tieflings.
two purple tiefling children. One lighter, similar to Rikki's skin color. The other one darker purple.
Who's this? Mark talks, looking at the picture. Just loud enough for Rikki to hear it.
Rikki's in his mom's bedroom.
Mark yelled.
I
Who's
have up
this?
to at the moment.
Wait, who's what? And Isla just like goes up to Mark.
There's a second.
Wait,
There's a second tiefling child.
Well, the smallest one is Rikki. The middle one is Rikki's mom. Huh. I don't think Rikki has ever told me or the others about having a sibling. Or maybe it's a cousin or a friend.
We'll ask
And,
Rikki
what?
when we find out where he is.
And can I just like peek down the hall?
Sure. You see one of the doors is open. And then
Isla's
as you
just
are
gonna
going along, you
okay.
also notice that there are you remember the bathroom on oh wait, Ila hasn't been here before.
Nope.
Because Ila was arrested the last time Rikki brought friends here.
Whoops.
The last time, Rikki, you were in this apartment, you were watching Ila being arrested on TV. Ila, on the left, you see one door. On the right, you see three doors. The first one is open. You kind of pass by. It's a bathroom. The other two doors are closed.
Can Isla just like... Isla's just gonna open the door. The middle one.
Okay.
And peek inside. Rikki? You there?
Rikki's gonna like peek.
Rikki,
Oh,
can you
I'm sorry.
please describe what this room looks like, since I do not know. This is Rose's bedroom.
Oh!
Right. Give me one moment. I'm sorry. I have a thing for that. I don't have it up. I didn't think this would happen. I'm sorry.
Me neither.
Oops.
Okay.
I didn't look at the bed plan. I just opened a random door.
That's what Ila would do.
Honestly, yeah.
It's
You didn't
okay.
even
You're
knock.
being accurate. You're being accurate.
It's
I have so many
canonical.
folders. Okay. So in there to like, so the walls are like a dark grayish color, and there's like LED strips along the ceiling, and in front of the window there's like a dresser and a bed to the left, and there's like a bunch of different kind of rock bands and like posters up on the wall, and like just neat piles on some things. Everything's clean, but it's all like covered in dust.
I'm sorry, did you say there's a dresser in front of the window?
Yeah.
Okay.
No
just wanted to
side
be
table, just dresser in front of the window.
Okay.
There's a lamp on the dresser though by the bed.
Okay. So I was gonna look at the posters and just like, I didn't know Ricky liked rock bands. Is there like
Ricky's
pictures
gonna.
of like any pictures in the room other than the rock posters, like family pictures or something like that, or
Yeah, there's one on the
dresser?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Is it a picture of like a rose?
Yeah, I think I also have this photo. Just give me a moment.
Is it the brushing teeth one or the Polaroid one?
Yeah.
The brushing teeth one.
Okay.
Okay, I know that one. I know that one. I love that one.
I don't know where that one is.
It's okay. I know how it looks like.
I put
So
it into handouts and info.
I was just gonna take a closer look and just like,
Wham bam.
okay, so this person definitely lived here. Did not know Ricky had a sibling. Oh, why is it dusty? And Isla just like try. Can Isla like look around to see if like? No, Isla already knows. Yeah, Isla's just gonna look around, see if there's like anything they can make out. But I don't know. This really isn't much to
Ricky,
see.
you hear like Isla kind of like making these comments. And as you leave your mom's bedroom door, you notice that the room for your brother's room is open.
Isla,
And Isla just turns around.
what are you doing?
Oh, I was looking for you because Marek found a picture of another tiefling, and I thought you were in here, and I walked in. But I just found this room, and you have a sibling?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, that's cool. Why did you never tell us? You only told us about your mom.
Well, it's a long story. Can you leave his room, please?
Oh, yeah, sure. So, I don't think he'd want me to be in his room either. So
I honestly don't think he would care. It's
oh
but I do. Please don't be in his room.
oh yeah, sure, it's okay. Ella just like walks out the room, just closes the door behind
Alright.
them.
You kind of hear this down the hall. I'd say Cludd would hear this too, since this is a smaller apartment. Cludd, you had
Okay.
finished washing the dishes. There weren't that many. There was just a few, and you managed to quickly get through them.
Yes.
Wow, you clean up nicely. Literally.
Thank you. I just wanted to be helpful to make our stay be
Yeah,
justified.
that's really nice.
Yeah, I have a brother.
Why
Had
did you
a
get
brother.
had?
Yeah, he kind of disappeared like 9 years ago.
Oh,
And, yeah,
You never told. I mean, I can get why, but what? How? I mean, huh? And Isla's just like flabbergasted, obviously.
With a pained look, Mark says, "Sorry."
No, it's fine. Yeah, no, he disappeared. I was 9. I went to school one day. It was like it was my birthday actually, which is kind of funny. I went to school one day. I came home and he just kind of never like showed up ever again. So
Oh my.
and we have no idea what happened.
That's-
At least I have
that's-
no idea what happened.
Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that, Rikki. I didn't know. Sorry.
You didn't know. That's keyword. You didn't know. It's just not
Yeah.
going to his room though.
I probably shouldn't have. In my house, we just went inside rooms without knocking because I
No,
probably should have
it's
learned better manners.
It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. I'm not mad. I'm just, yeah.
Wow. What's
Not
it like
sad.
just what's it like just being at home since we've been at college for a little bit? I mean, it's not my house, so like I don't know how it's.
nice. I don't know where my mom is though.
Yeah.
Wait, your mom isn't home?
No, she's not home.
Wait,
But that's fine.
She's
She
not
could
even-
be at the church. She could be at the hospital. She could be hanging out with someone. I don't know.
maybe. Did she not? Oh, she wasn't even expecting us, so I thought she'd even leave a note or anything in her room.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how long has Maggie been gone with all that mail at the door?
Does mail usually pile up?
I don't know. Mm, would there be dates on the mail? Like if I
No.
were to look at like postal stamps?
I don't think so, but maybe if you do open them, then there would be more of like information about when they were sent, especially if you know it's like from a hospital or a doctor's office.
Okay,
Oh.
I don't like this, but I'm gonna
If
go
you're-
open my mom's mail.
Oh, are you sure? I mean,
Yeah,
think that
yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of dust everywhere. It's kind of stuffy. The curtains weren't opened this morning. I just
if
better-
you feel like your mom's missing or something, I get it.
Should we double
doubt
check
it.
the
I'm
other
sure she's
room?
just doing something. I'm just. You
Maybe
mean my room?
we could double check the bedroom, like her bedroom. Maybe she left something there. Maybe she has to rush somewhere. Maybe
What if
there are
she's-
signs
I
that she had to
mean,
leave.
Or we
mean,
could play a card game.
Yes. Just don't dig around in her stuff.
Oh yeah, of
If
course.
you
We'll just
go
see if there's
in
anything. Yeah.
I didn't see
Right.
anything. I mean, the only other room in the place that you could check is my room if you want, but it's like it's just
well,
sheets. and bed.
It's worth double checking.
Yeah, you go open your mom's letter. We'll give you your little space, and we'll check the rooms then.
I don't need space. I'm fine.
If
I don't know.
if
I don't know. I
And
just feel
Cludd
weird
gives
now.
Rikki a
that's
massive
nice
hug.
of you.
Okay. You're just gonna hug Cludd back and like pat Cludd's back. Okay, I'm okay.
Squishy hug.
Isla
I know
just pats Rikki on the
you're
shoulder
okay.
and then just heads off to Maggie's room to take a look.
Well, if Ricky's mom's gonna be okay, would you guys be down to like play a board game or something?
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah,
guys
but-
have over here?
Uno.
Roll a history check.
So was someone going to look through Ricky's mom's room? Or, sorry.
Yeah, Isla went off to look
No,
Okay.
for a
Go ahead and give
Rikki's
me
mom's
a
room.
perception check or investigation, your choice.
Okay. Perception check
Okay.
with
I don't know.
Guided.
He's
What are with these rolls? What?
Nice.
12,
You
even
find
worse.
a collection of earrings. These are very like odd sort of earrings that they'd have different sort of knickknacks and things. One of them's just jewelry and various beads. But there's also a collection of like little animal earrings made from different either clay or resin or something, like little beetles, or just some funky like mushroom earrings and things. You get a little bit
She's a
distracted
collector.
and kind of interested in these, but you don't really find anything out of the ordinary.
Oh wow. Little knickknacks, okay. And I guess Isla will just go check out Ricky's room with the same check and find nothing.
Yes.
Okay. Isla just then goes back to Riki. Yeah, I didn't see anything either. Shame.
Why did he want to look through my mom's room?
I don't know. With the way you were describing how the windows weren't open and all that stuff, it made me worry. Cause my mom kind of, disappeared. So you never know.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah, just I have a thing with moms disappearing. So
I know you
safe
have
than
mommy
sorry.
issues. It's okay. It's okay, Isla. Just say
Yeah.
I have mommy issues.
No, I'm fine now. My mom's
Say it.
here, so
Say it.
we're
No,
good.
Isla, say it. Say it with your chest. Say I, Isla Omari, have mommy issues.
I,
Just say
Isla
it. You'll feel
Omari,
better.
think we should talk about the big thing we're gonna do later.
Okay, I'm
Because we
gonna
still
look
have to
through
go
the mail again.
Are you gonna open the mail?
Yeah, I am.
in
Okay.
front of everyone.
That's a federal
Which
crime.
mail would you like to open? A specific one or all of them?
Can I tell? Well, if I look on the outside, can I tell if there are some from the same clinic? It's been a few.
The
different
hospital
letters,
one
it's the same one.
is the same.
Can I
There's 2 letters
open-
from the hospital. Okay.
Can I open them and see the dates on them and see if they were sent at the same time or around the same time?
Sure.
Or
The 2 from the hospital are sent 1 day apart, but it was a week ago.
Okay.
The statement date.
Oh. Okay.
Something that you would know, I guess, because of the situation with your mom and everything. You would know that typically there's some processing after the statement date, and then there also takes some time for the mail to arrive. So
it's reasonable time that she hasn't just found it yet.
yes, right. Currently today, it is the 26th Sunday of Elent. So I would say that the previous the mail statement dates were sent on the 19th and the 20th.
Did they both?
That's still a
So
long
they would have
time
arrived
for
on
someone
different
not to pick
days,
up
though.
mail.
Yeah. Okay.
But you don't know exactly when they arrived, just when the statement date was.
Yeah.
Week ago was the statement.
Yes. If Riki would like to share that information, of course.
True.
I am. I'll share it. I'm sharing. So that's. What if I just message her? How about I message my mom?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
you should have led
I'll
with
do
that
that.
before opening Maggie's
Yeah,
mail.
you know what?
Oh.
I mean, you already opened the mail. You're probably quite paranoid.
Yeah, it's too late. It's too late. It's too late.
You send it off and you don't really get a response for a while. Maybe 5-10 minutes pass. During this time, you guys all kind of start to play Uno. And then after some time, you get a text message.
She's at the hospital.
That's good that she's safe at least.
Yeah. She just didn't tell me. Which is, like, fine. She's allowed, to, like, she's my mom. She's an adult. I care about her
It's
because she's my
yeah.
mom.
It's okay to worry, friend. It's only natural.
Oh, I forgot. I messed that up.
Hi, Bismuth.
Oh my gosh.
Goodbye.
No.
Bye, Miss Boo.
Mhm.
Did you say she was just in the hospital, Rikki? I can't remember what you actually
But
said
yeah,
out loud.
she's at the hospital.
I see.
Cludd would like to basically do a little bit of dusting for her. It's just, I don't know. Cludd just wants to help because he feels a little bad.
Maidotron.
Maidotron. Actually, Mr. Handy from Fallout series.
Looks very.
If that's okay with you, Tori, of course.
Sorry, what did you want to do?
And Cludd, like, stop playing Uno while the rest do, and like go help dust and stuff. So she comes home
I mean,
to a clean house.
Colette is her own, like, person. She can do whatever she wants. You don't necessarily have to ask for my permission. So, by any means, anything you want or think Cludd should or want to do, go for it.
Hey Rikki, do you know where like any spray and like dusters are?
Yeah. It's under the sink.
Thank you.
And there should be more cleaning stuff in the closet by the door.
Thank you. I shall get to work. And Cludd just bundles over and starts grabbing some things to help.
Hey Rikki,
Dust
is your
and
mom
stuff.
okay with us staying here until like the night? Is it okay if we stay here? Because if it's, I don't know.
Maybe we could try
Um,
catching up on sleep. Before our big night.
The big night. Oh, we can catch you up on. Oh, since we're in Rikki's house, and I'm pretty sure we're not being recorded, Rikki and I can catch you up on like what we wanted to tell you.
I'm pretty sure. So she said someone from church is helping her, and I'm like 50% sure that is Dr. Morpheus, and that's why he couldn't come. Did I?
Debbie
'Cause
Ryan's.
they're friends,
Okay.
by the way. They're friends.
My OTP in this campaign. Maggie and Dr. Morpheus.
Excuse me?
Anyway,
Oh, right. So there's a lot
where to begin?
going
You guys,
on.
should I start? Because I
Well,
kind of encountered them first when I was younger.
yeah, maybe. Yeah, let's go chronological. Let's do it. Ila, you're up to bat.
Okay, I'll try my best. There's just a lot of information. So, oh wait, Cludd's cleaning. Cludd, and Isla just tries to like get her attention. Can you sit down for a bit? Rikki and I have a lot to tell you.
Oh, yeah, of course. Cludd will put the stuff down on the kitchen counter and kind of bundle over and sit down and just ask, is this about the video game?
Yeah. Let me just and Ila just like gets up and just like gets ready to like
You
gets
on a
into storytelling mode
whiteboard?
and just like starts pacing back and forth in front of in front of them. So it all started back when I was a wee little lass, and I found a magic door in my parents' greenhouse. Opening that door led me to a world unknown called, maybe you might know about this, Cludd. Dun dun dun! The Shadowfell. Yeah, you guys know about the Shadowfell?
Ooh, the Shadowfell.
Would I know about the Shadowfell?
Ah, okay. Marek would know the regular things that are taught in school, which are a long time ago, the Shadowfell was a plane. And over like 1,000 years ago, that plane was cut off from existence of the material plane during a time called during the new era, which is the plane of convergence. During that time, the Feywild merged with the material plane, and that all happened at the same time. Marek would know some additional information of some things, in which I prefer to say in a secret voice chat.
Understandable.
But I will message you.
Okay. Okay, so go on about the Shadowfell.
And so would Cludd know as well? Because
Cludd knows information beyond what is in the regular history because Cludd was kind of around during that time. And so I've kind of shared information with Saul already about what Cludd would know. If you would like some additional information, you can go ahead and give me a history check. But I'll not interrupt you guys further, so go ahead and continue your explanation of events.
Okay. So yeah, this door led me, little wee Ila, little law, into the Shadowfell, and I was stuck there for, it felt like forever, but apparently it wasn't that long because, you know, time difference. And my mom took me out. What I didn't know at the time was that my mom is apparently involved in this thing called Vita Luna, and they're in charge of taking down these shadow creatures that keep on slipping out of the Shadowfell. And she was in charge of this door, which I managed to sneak into, and my dad found out about it, and like, you know, usual, just the normal family drama, mom and dad fight, and then she erases this memory of her and me, and then after a while, she gets lost in the Shadowfell, and I'm alone, and then I'm trying to find my mom, and then I found out somehow from a letter that my mom left that I had a dad. I only found out like a few months ago. Surprise! And it led me to the University of Andorra. Mark, you know, I used to go to the other university. After I was expelled, I found out about the whole thing with the Shadowfell, my mom and Vita Luna. And then I found out that my dad, that didn't know about me for the past 14 years, and that I had forgotten about, was a professor there. So I went there to look for help, to help find my mom. And going to the University of Andorra, I found Rikki, Gail, Elzina, and we ended up discovering that these shadow creatures are slipping into the material plane, and they're wreaking havoc. Yeah. But I know Rikki and the rest, before I got there, they found out about the earthquakes, right, Rikki? And I just like passes it off to Rikki.
Oh, yeah, so, we came here for, so like so, on the first day of school, we came to the school, as one does, and it was pretty normal, pretty chill, and then we went to a party in the Night Forest, and we had to fight some guy, which, his name is Blaze. Blaze went missing that night. and then we left. Like, we were, Gil was, like, friends with Austin and Joni, and he was, like, they were trying to find Blaze, because Blaze went missing, but he didn't get reported missing for, like, a day or two after, I think? I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just want to quickly interject. Mark and Cludd, you would both know about Blaze being missing, as it was very much all over school, the FBI. You remembered that they were on campus, you not necessarily why exactly. So it would be quite common. And then you'd also know that this was blasted everywhere on the news as well about his disappearance.
Okay, so we know about Blaze. Oh yeah, I've heard about Blaze on the news.
Yeah, okay. So a day or two later, I can't remember exactly, we went to another party, except we didn't exactly, well, we did. We went to the party because we were going on a night walk. We went to the party, and as we were leaving the party, we got attacked by some, like, will-o-wisps. And then we all passed out. And we had these weird, freaky dreams, and then Bismuth was taken away, and then we were all like, oh, and then we went back to where we passed out, and there was, like, this weird cement box thing. Well, it wasn't a box, it was like a hexagon? Octagon? Hexagon? One of the two. What?
No, go on.
What? Okay. And we, Gale hit the side of that, and then, like, later, like, that night or the next night, we broke inside the box. And inside the box, there was, like, this robot thing that we had to fight, and then we went into the downstairs one, which, and then in that one, there was, a portal. And then Gale touched the portal before Ila could tell him not to touch the portal. And then we all went in the portal, and we saw a dead body. And then we came out of the portal, and then in these little pods inside that area, there was Blaze, submerged in water, in this weird suit thing. And he wasn't a Blaze. And we took him. And the president, Amadora, Derek, which is a guy who works for Mr. Yamato, who is probably a part of the Illuminati. And, so, yeah, Mr. Yamato is probably a part of the Illuminati, and Derek works for him, and they were going towards the box as we were running away from the box with Blaze. And then we put Blaze in his old dorm room, and then we were attacked by shadows that night. And then we took Blaze from his dorm room, and we put him in Bismuth's dorm room. And he woke up and threw up black sludge. And then later we were attacked by stuff that looked suspiciously like the black sludge that we heard him throw up. But we don't know if it was him. It probably wasn't. But we were attacked by that. And then we snuck him out of campus into the city because he had life rot, which was killing him. And we were like, oh, if we get him into the city and we leave him in a place that's really public or people can see it, then he can't just go into they can't take him back to the weird portal thing. And we ended up taking him to a hospital instead, and Ila went in with him, and Isla's really bad at lying, and Ila got arrested. And then we came, then Gale, Elle, and I came here, and then we went back to campus after calling Dr. Morpheus, and then we were arrested.
Whoa.
Our memory got wiped for a month, and then we got our memories back. And then we went into this woods temple thingy, the Vitalis thingy that Isla was talking about. We all got in a big fight, and Elle died, and I died, and
What?
then they went to Dr. Morpheus's. Actually, I don't know. I let you know this part. I don't actually. I just
Sorry,
know
cut
that
off for a second. What?
suddenly I wasn't
Yeah.
dead. Well, I
Oh,
died,
right,
and
that
then
part.
I don't know anything else.
So, during the time that we got our memory erased, I was going with, Luna, right? The one we saw before.
Yeah, what does this have to do with Luna?
Luna was our friend. She was the one that was aiding us in figuring out what these shadow creatures were. She had information that we didn't know previously, and she would tell us this stuff, and we never knew how she got it. She always told us she knew this guy, she had a friend who could go into the deep web, find this information. But later, after I befriended her with my white memories, I found out that she was part of the Vita Luna, which is the organization my mom was a part of, who are in charge of keeping the world safe from the shadow creatures who, work for the goddess. Blah blah blah, all that stuff. We bonded, we were friends, we worked together, and during that month that we had our memory wiped, I was working with Dr. Morpheus and Luna and all these other people from the Vita Luna to figure things out, figure out what was going on. After our memories got restored, we went back to Dr. Morpheus to talk about what are we going to do now. Then, Rikki got kind of killed, and so did Elzina. So we had to come up with a plan to go to the Shadowfell, get the Book of Life, and bring them home, bring them back. So we did that, and we found we found a way. We found the Book of Life, or we found something like that in where
In the
they gather,
overworld.
when the overworld, right? Thank you. In the overworld, and just as we were about to use it, Luna took it from us, and out came Night Mother. Who's Night Mother? A big bad, and not the nice kind, not the baddies we like, but a big bad.
Bitch.
Yeah, I have mixed feelings about Luna, because I felt when she was talking to us, she felt like she was being herself. I think the Night Mother is controlling her, but at the same time, she would be the reason that we almost lost Rikki and Elzina. She was the reason that we could have almost lost them. And even though Rikki bullies me a lot, he's still very dear to me. So I don't really
Aww.
I don't really know if I can trust her anytime soon. What happened after that? After that, we had to go down to the Shadowfell because she took the book, and that kind of took our chance of healing them. And then we had to go to the underworld, to the Shadowfell, I guess, to find another way to revive them. I think I forget. Everything's getting hazy. So Gail, me, Vok, which is Elzina's dad, Dr. Morpheus, went down to,
And
bring them
Bismarck.
back to life. And guess what? I found my mom. Whoa!
Oh,
So happy. But while we were down there, we found out that my mom has life rot, which Blaze also has, which is something that can slowly kill them. And we don't know how much time they have. We have to figure out who gave them life rot and take them down before, they die, but it's not gonna happen. My mom never dies. So we'll find who did it. We'll find who did it. And, obviously we succeeded because Rikki's alive. Whoa, just with white hair now, emo phase, I guess. And Luna's changed. She wasn't like how she is now. She seems different. She doesn't seem like herself. So
She's
the reason we're
in
telling
her
you this,
stranger.
is because I believe that those plants that
Aren't
Evan
plants.
talked about have something to do with the shadow creatures. Because I mentioned shadow, he's like, "Whoa, how'd you know, dude?" The only shadows we know are the shadow creatures that are just like constantly getting up our behinds.
And the one that kind of
And-
like stole this prophecy thing, which apparently was bad for them to have.
Yep. So we just want you to know what you're getting involved in before you join us. So if you guys come with us, you guys are gonna see a lot of stuff. You guys might die, because Rikki did, and you might experience some trauma, but not too bad. We like to joke around. We're a ragtag group of goody two shoes, so we'll have some fun here and there.
Don't tell my mom.
Don't tell my dad. Actually, no, he knows already. Yeah.
Yeah, your
Never
dad
mind.
knows.
And he doesn't want
My
me to
mom
be do
doesn't
this.
know.
Yeah, let's not tell Ricky's mom. But
Mark,
that's what we've
Mark
been
is
up to
just
since
already
after
stressed.
college. Yep.
Mark is just staring at the carpet in the center of the room, absorbing all of this information. And says, "Well, it sounds like it'd be really dangerous, but I'm gonna be honest. You guys are like the closest friends I've ever made outside of home. So
This is so
I mean-
sad to hear.
this seems like something that would be worth fighting for."
Okay.
Merrick,
I've been
and Isla
thinking
just like
about it.
walks up to him
Oh,
and
it's
just
fine.
puts her hand on his shoulder. I appreciate the words you said just now. Yeah, just the fact that you're willing to help us means a lot. So thank you.
Who should we
Mark.
know? Who should we tell that they know now?
Marek hugs Isla.
Isla pats his back. Oh my gosh, this is the closest he's been to me without a face of disgust on his face. Oh my gosh.
All right, that's
This
enough.
is
Mark kind of
a
like
special
stops
moment.
hugging. All right, that's enough.
That
Okay,
was such
okay.
a special moment.
I'm gonna message Dr. Morpheus that we let other people know. Yeah, that's probably smart, right?
He's not gonna like that, probably.
What's he gonna do? Kick us out? Who else is gonna fight the shadows for him? Wait, Cludd, you're a Warforged, right?
Hey, Cludd, are you okay?
Yeah, Cludd, you haven't spoken a word.
Guys, we broke Cludd.
During that entire speech between Rikki and Ila, Cludd was kind of just processing. They were looking like kind of directly between both Ila and Rikki during it, just trying to listen and take in as much information as possible because, well, they've clearly had a very eventful year. Cludd nods, however, at their question. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm just trying to piece things together a little bit.
Okay.
You died, Rikki?
Oh yeah. Ricky's gonna like pull up his sweater and his like button up and the fucking turtleneck and like show his stomach. Like, this is life raw. It was like black originally, probably. I don't know. I was dead. And I woke up and it was all white, and then my hair was all white.
Wait, what was your hair color before?
Black with some white.
Oh. You know,
That's all.
it's kind of weird. Like, 3 of us have really light colored hair. I don't see that often. You know, people
We're
I
have.
was
just
the OG.
that cool.
I started the trend, but
I
Cludd,
can
My
also
hair
pick you
was
guys up from a
naturally.
crowd.
Claude, I had a
My hair
question.
naturally was turning white.
Since you're a Warforged and you're just like, I don't know, you seem, I'm sorry, but you seem ancient. Would you happen to know anything that maybe we don't know about the Shadowfell? Like anything? Well, give me a second. I would just like.
Oh no, he's calling. He's calling. He's calling.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Answer.
No, I'm gonna go to the
Isla,
bathroom.
you have a phone call incoming from Dr. Morpheus.
Mark takes a deep breath and holds it.
Isla just like excuses herself.
Oh
Tell
no,
them to
oh
shut up
no.
and I'll be right back. Isla just rushes to the bathroom.
All right, you make it to the bathroom, and as you answer the phone, before you can even say anything, you just hear lots of words.
What? Ilo Mori, you better explain yourself right now. Do you know how dangerous this is? This could expose us. This could expose everything. Did you say? What did you say? Who did you tell? Are they trustworthy? What if they're not trustworthy? This is a sacred order. Did you say anything about our sacred order? You took an oath.
Hello to you too, Dr. Morpheus.
I am not in the mood to play games. Answer me.
Well, I think they're trustworthy enough. I went to college with one of them before, and they haven't exposed me about the elephant toothpaste yet, so...
Names.
Marek Vlare,
Oh,
and
shit.
and the other one's like the Warforge that was recently like alived.
Warforged are
Cludd?
typically trustworthy. They are honest and loyal. However, Mark Valaire, if you don't know, is from the Valaire family, which is one of the most prestigious families in all of Andorra. Do you know how dangerous this is?
Okay, but like he's a socially awkward kid. He has no friends, and
His
he
parents
did
have a lot of power.
his what?
Parents.
But I'm sure he won't say anything about his parents. Dr. Morpheus, I swear he won't. He won't
Did you
say.
mention
He's not like-
anything about the sacred order?
It might have slipped.
You swore an oath.
But it was for the greater good. We needed more people.
This is not something that will be taken lightly. Vitalis will answer to you. She is not going to be pleased.
I have a feeling she won't. But it's really for the greater good, Dr. Morpheus.
This has happened once before. And this individual was in so much pain because of their disruption and their betrayal that we had to remove their memory permanently.
Do I know this person or?
It happened over 50 years ago.
Oh.
You do not know of what you have done. I must go.
Oh. Okay.
And he hangs up. And now that you notice that he mentioned something about pain, the adrenaline was kind of like taking over as you're trying to explain and everything with Dr. Morpheus. As you hang up, you notice that the area that they cut in your palm when you gave blood for the initiation, the sacred ritual, that area actually reopens. And there is blood that is falling out from your palm and onto the floor of the bathroom. There is a searing pain, which is hard to ignore.
And I was just like trying to muffle the groans of pain. And does this just stay open, or is it just like the cut, does it open a bit and just bleed, or does it like open and then close?
It is open and bleeding.
Oh fuck. Isla just like tries to get toilet paper and just clean up the mess and try to wash away the blood in this thing while trying to like keep quiet. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Okay. This is.
Is the door locked?
I'm pretty sure I closed the door behind me. I closed the door behind me. I don't think I locked it, but like.
Well, Mark's outside the door, like, Isla? Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm on my period.
Oh, okay.
So would Isla be able to stop the bleeding?
You
If she did a
try,
health check.
but nothing is working.
Shit, what am I gonna do now?
It's not bleeding a lot, but it is bleeding.
Can I just like, so even if I wrap a lot of toilet paper around it, it'll still bleed through?
Sorry, what?
If I just wrap a lot of toilet paper, okay.
It's like kind of holding, but you know, after like 10 minutes, you may need to wrap it again. Some like that kind of, if that makes sense. Like it's not clotting.
Okay. Isla's, okay, so Isla's just gonna, Isla shouldn't hide this, but Isla will have their jacket. You know the jacket that Isla wraps around her waist? In the drawings I've done before?
Mm-hmm.
The green one?
Mm-hmm.
So Isla's gonna actually put on the jacket, wrap a lot of toilet paper around their bleeding hand, and just shove it in the jacket pocket. And they're gonna clean any traces of blood and leave the bathroom. Before they leave the bathroom, they're gonna flush the toilet.
Okay.
And then walk out.
All right.
Wow. Oof, what an awful cramp. Oh, wow.
Deception check, please.
Wanna keep that?
Oh, deception?
Deception check, please.
Deception, okay. With guidance. Nope, doesn't even.
Does guidance give you advantage?
It gives you like a plus
D4.
4.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, D4.
So that is a
So
total
10.
of 10 for a deception check.
Mhm.
With everyone's passive insight, you all know that Isla is lying.
Oh, what's wrong?
Are you okay, friend? I don't.
Yeah. I just need to talk to Rikki real quick.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's something I can tell Rikki. Just a little thing. Rikki, can we go to your room real quick? Just like real quick.
Yeah.
I can go back to cleaning for Miss Shimmer while you guys talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
You know
something
what? I'll
quick.
help you.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Cludd.
And now I'm just gonna.
Isla.
We're in Rikki's room now, right? Because Isla doesn't know where Rikki's room is.
If we go down the hall, it's the last
Alright.
one on the right.
And then I'm going to give you a quick time update. I say that you probably left the botanical gardens around 2 and made it to Rikki's apartment like 2:20 or so. Being in the apartment and everything that's kind of unfolded over this time, it's probably been about 30 minutes. So we're close to like 3 o'clock at the moment, just to give you a time update.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, and they close at 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Rikki's gonna shut the door to his room once they enter. So what's wrong? Is he mad?
Okay, so don't tell the others just because I don't want them to feel bad, but Dr. Morpheus was really fucking pissed off. And Isla just takes out their bandaged hand and just like quickly undoes it. So my hand has been bleeding and it won't stop. And I think it has to do with it does have to do with the oath that I took when joining Vita Luna. I had to cut my hand and I said, I swear I won't say anything about it. I won't tell any, but I did now, and now it's bleeding, and
what?
And apparently if Vitalis doesn't like, I don't know, if she doesn't agree with what I'm doing, then my memory will be wiped again.
You broke an oath.
And I broke an oath. I was just like overwhelmed with everything that was going on. I forgot it, and now I'm just getting the consequences of my actions.
Okay.
So Dr. Morpheus is pissed off.
Okay, you're a cleric. Is Vitalis the cleric or is that who you pray to for your powers? Is that, or how does that work? I've, you're the first cleric I've ever been a friend with. How does, are you
Um,
able to talk to her? Is that how
she,
it works? Are you able to like
mm,
pray and be like, Miss, I need to talk to you and explain the situation?
well, the last time she talked to me, it was out of her own choice. She saw something in me, and she was like, "Oh, you're an asthma. We need your help. Blah, blah, blah. Miss Girl, please help." So she talked to me. If I want to talk to her, a quick
Isla,
question. Or
I will
would I?
say that
Mhm.
since joining into the Vita Lumina Order, um, you have gained several levels as a cleric. These powers extended from Vitalis as your oath to Vitalis kind of granted you these extra spells and things. So you did notice that there was a shift in energy while, I guess, praying or whatever you do for your spirituality.
So I would have gone these powers from Vitalis, and
At least since you joined
sensing
the
I
Vita
got.
Lumina Order.
Okay. All right. So I would relay this to Rikki and say, like, I would pray to her. She would give me these powers that will help me with my goal.
Okay,
But now that I
I mean
broke this
that's
oath, what if she takes it away from me?
okay. But so you praying and that's her answering in a way. So it was. Are you able to just have an actual conversation? I see. What did you do the first time that it happened? Like, what happened there? Did you like
I just
get
went to
into
the
like a food coma and all of a sudden she was there and being like, "You are the one," or like,
I wish
what?
I just went to this. You remember the youth wellspring thing that Luna invited us to a long time ago? Not a long time ago, but a while ago. I went to one with
Yeah, I
her and
never ended up
Ian.
going.
I ended up going with her and Ian. And one time, their service was ending, and we were praying, and she came to me. I don't know if I should pray again and maybe ask for forgiveness, but
Okay.
I don't know if
Then
I can
yeah,
just pray
that's what
here.
you. I mean, I think my mom does. My mom follows her.
Todd.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not good at pronouncing it.
No, you're fine. So should I just try praying to her here then? I don't.
I mean, it's worth a shot, right? I mean, what do you need? Do you need to set up like an altar? Have you, do you need
Does your mom have anything that would be like that Vitalis would like to
I mean,
see, like an altar or something like that to pray
I've
in?
I've never prayed to a god before. I've
I don't
only
know. I thought you said your
jokingly
mom
gone,
prayed.
"Oh
I thought
god,
maybe
Rikki,
she might
you
please."
have
would
some stuff.
know that your mother does have a picture of Vitalis in her bedroom.
She has a picture of her in her room, but that's all I know. I've never prayed. I died, and that's the only time I've ever communicated with a god. By the way,
I only
but
committed.
there's a picture in her room.
Okay, I don't- is it okay if I pray in her room, or do you want me to pray here in your room instead? It's up to you. It's your house, man.
It's fine. I mean, just don't mess with her stuff.
Okay, and I'll just
And
try
did
not to get the blood on it then, and Ella just starts
no,
rewrapping their bandage.
we can. You know, there's like real first aid stuff you can use, right?
Yeah, I'll just use that now then. Let me just go.
That's not sanitary.
I was I was like going crazy, man. I was
Yeah,
it,
then
it,
let's just put real first aid stuff on it and then pray.
okay. Let's just hope it works. 'Cause
I don't know any
I don't
medical
know.
stuff.
Last time she came to me, and I don't think she's gonna be fond of listening to me now. So, okay. Where's the first aid thing?
In the bathroom.
All
Okay,
right, Isla,
so-
so
Mom
you
might
go
wanna
to the
have one in her
bathroom
room.
and you try to kind of get a better bandage now that Rikki pointed out where the first aid kit is. It doesn't do much better. But you make something that's temporarily okay, and you head over to Maggie's bedroom and find the picture of Vitalis. You kind of bend down and kind of kneel on the ground and close your eyes, and you clutch your amulet that has like it's the sun and moon.
Right.
You try to find stillness and you pray. What would you like to say?
Oh dear Vitalis, I would like to ask for forgiveness for the oath that I have broken. The only reason I did so was to get help fighting the evil that you have chosen me to fight. I know what I did was wrong, and I apologize. I just wanted to be able to fight the fight that you have chosen me for. Please, if possible, please guide me to the choice that you believe is right.
The cut in your hand, you get another searing kind of like jolt of pain. And as this happens, your vision kind of goes to a very bright white color. And you go back and see yourself giving the oath in the sacred temple of the Vita Lumina Order. You see yourself placing drops of blood into the outstretched palm of the Vitalis statue. And as this happens, the statue kind of comes to life, and you see Vitalis, flesh now in front of you. Still in the temple, as you're kind of watching, the rest of the vision fades, and you just see Vitalis standing in front of you. She does not say anything. She has a very disapproving look on her face. And you see a clock appear floating in front of her. And it spins and spins. And you look down and look at your hand, and the wound becomes larger and larger, and blood is dripping onto the floor, and you feel yourself grow weak and tired. And as more and more blood falls out, you fall to your knees, unable to keep yourself up.
Can I just, plead for more time?
The pain slowly goes away. The wound closes up to what it is currently. She does not say anything.
Wait, so does the wound close? Wait, what's going on?
You get a sense that what you saw was what would happen in the future. The longer that this is unresolved, your wound will grow bigger and bigger. But as for now, it has returned to the original size.
So, I'm just...
And the vision fades.
So Isla just like snaps out of the praying motion and just like looks around. So I'm like, am I living on borrowed time now? Am I... So can Isla just conclude that like her time is limited now? Is that what's going on?
You don't know necessarily if this wound and what happened in the vision will happen in real life, but you do sense that you need to fix this rather soon.
When we say fix this, do we mean, do I know what she wants, like the shadow stuff, or like just like the breaking the oath?
The oath.
How does one fix the oath? Fuck. Um. I was just gonna put. So is the bleeding lessened, or is it still the same?
It's the same.
Okay, so Isla's going to walk out of the room and just, with one hand, just like start texting Dr. Morpheus about what the heck to do because Isla doesn't know what to do. Wait, Isla's mom was part of Italian. Okay, actually, I was gonna call her mom. Maybe not call her. Maybe text her. Just text her. No, I don't know what to do. Okay. Would Isla know who has more experience with the Vitalia Luna? It'd be Luna. What am I talking about? It'd be Dr. Morpheus, right? He's the one that
You
was
know
there
that
the
Dr.
longest.
Morpheus is kind of like a leader of that sect of the order for like
Mhm.
Evermore. Each area kind of has like their own leader. You're not sure, since you haven't been in the order that long and haven't talked to your mom about it too much, exactly how much she knows or her involvement. You do know that she was sent on missions, but that's it.
All right. Isla's just gonna text Dr. Morpheus and just head out back to the living room with the others. Maybe before that, just change the wrap on the bandage because it's most likely
Okay.
bleeding out. But other than that, that's it.
Okay.
You good?
Huh? Oh,
You good?
for now. And I was just like trying to like text while trying to talk to Dr. Morpheus. Not sure
well,
yet.
I've been thinking about the guards, by the way. There were a lot of them, and Luna was talking to one. And I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of guards tonight, specifically.
Okay.
So
That
I
might be.
don't know if it's like I don't know if we should wait until tomorrow night or like wait for a few days even. I don't know. I've just been thinking about it. I wasn't thinking that far ahead, but I'm thinking about it.
Well, I did see Luna talk to them. She most likely told us to just keep an eye out. She's a snitch, you know? She's always good at two shoes.
I also think that I really want to read that letter.
Let's talk to Marek and Cludd. Maybe they'll have more information. Maybe they'll be able to help us figure some stuff out.
Okay. Yep. Are you sure you're okay though?
I just have a lot to figure out. It's okay. No worries. We got other stuff to deal with right now. I'll just need more bandages later. Now I just like tries to laugh while shaking their bandaged hand.
Okay. Do you
Also,
want a hug? Are you okay?
no,
Isla, you receive a
I'm
text
fine.
back from Dr. Morpheus.
But if you could just do me a solid and just come with me tomorrow with not Rikki, with Marek and
I
Cludd
am Rikki.
to talk to Dr. Morpheus. I think he wants to yell at everyone tomorrow. So,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
we'll have to tell the others that they should come. But
Okay.
let's go to the others. Come on. And Ella just like rushes past.
Yeah, so Mark, Club, what's your opinion on the fact that there were a bunch of guards before we left, and how likely do you think it is that there's gonna be a bunch of guards there tonight versus normally?
Well, Cludd said that there was a lot more people, near there compared to when we first got in, but I don't know. I'm kind of uneasy about.
My question is, do you guys want to sit on this information for a night and then think about it tomorrow? Also, Dr. Morpheus wants to talk to all of us.
Well, there's another thing I've been meaning to tell you guys. I tried to cast Detect Thoughts at Luna, and oh, yeah, I'm psychic.
Huh?
Kind of been keeping that a secret.
Are you another bismuth? Are you reading my thoughts too?
I've only met
Don't read
Bismuth
her
a couple
thoughts.
times. Oh, I can't do it all the
You
time.
know him?
Yeah, I've heard of him. What do you mean?
Bismuth can't like turn it
Bismuth.
on.
I mean, he always talks about bismuth, so everyone's heard about him at this point.
Mark, you would know of
Sorry.
Bismuth. You both share a class together.
Hell yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry that I care about someone.
Couldn't be me. I
you
only
really
care about my
shouldn't
mommy.
be.
But
Well,
That's
wait,
still caring about someone.
Well, when I tried to, detect thoughts, I did everything right, I swear, but all I heard was static.
is that normal?
That's.
Well, I've never
I
tried
don't
it
know.
before.
This
Do you
always
wanna-
talks about how he can't stop hearing it. So does that mean it's not normal?
Well, bismuth is different. I think bismuth was like cursed with something. I don't know. Maybe his powers are just more stronger compared to Mark's.
I mean, if I really focus, I can. Hey!
I'm just saying.
Just try. Just try one of us.
That
You
hurts.
can choose
Read
your
Rikki's
poison.
thoughts.
Sorry.
Well,
Rikki's an open book.
Wow.
Okay, as long as you consent to it, I feel more comfortable.
Yeah.
Think of
Go
anything.
for it. I read. Okay. I'm thinking of things.
Wait, ham and pineapple pizza?
Yum.
No.
Okay,
Sausage.
now I'll do you next, Rikki. Why are you picturing your next outfit for the day?
He
Look,
likes to be
it's almost the
prepared.
same thing every day. Okay,
Yeah, it's the same outfit.
look.
Wait, so
It's-
you can
it's-
read our
it's
memories.
hard-
You can read our thoughts easily.
Bro, let me use up a slab.
It's hard to pick something that looks good with a turtleneck that's also like really warm because I'm freezing.
Yeah, I mean, it just looks like you're suffocating and all.
Wait, so
Hey, you want to
you were able
scars
to.
all day?
So if you were trying to do what you did to Luna to us, and you could hear our thoughts fine, right?
Yeah, I mean, didn't I guess correctly?
I mean, I'm always thinking about food, so most likely you were right when you were thinking that moment. I'm thinking of another question right now, but most likely you were right. What about you, Rikki? Was he right with you?
Yeah.
Just say yes.
Say yes.
Yeah. I said yeah.
Okay.
Mark
But-
exhales, like, it works. But how come it didn't work with Luna?
It might have to be with the fact that I've said this before. Now this kind of makes me believe it more, but she's
Look.
being controlled by Night Mother, right?
I don't
So
know. I don't know much about mind reading. Like, the only person you can ask that actually knows would be Bismuth, and he's not here. So
good. But I think it really has to do with her being controlled, because I feel like right now she's just a mindless puppet. Okay, I'm sorry, but I think she's just a mindless puppet, and the Night Mother's controlling her right now. But
I'm worried about
Ricky's
Well,
Ian.
unfortunately right. If we
I
want to
mean,
talk to someone with more knowledge about this, it'll have to be Bismuth.
I mean,
So
Hey,
I
you
could
can
try
call him if you
again,
want.
but
Here, look, you
reading
can
her
call
thoughts.
him on my phone if you want, but
I can try to look deeper, but I've never done that before either.
please don't. Please don't look deeper in my brain.
Luna, of course.
But
Well, she'd
would she
know.
notice?
She would.
It's better if we don't test it. With Luna right now, we don't know what she can do. Before, never mind. But I don't
Chances are
recommend
she
doing anything
would
for
know.
sure. She would definitely know, and she'd do something. Let's not do that. But yeah. Oh, and Claude, I was going to ask. So do you know anything about the Shadowfell that we might not know about? Like, what are these shadow creatures? I mean, like, what are these things? Like, about history about the Shadowfell or something.
Well, to my knowledge, everything's a little fuzzy, but I remember a little bit how it's definitely not the first time that the, like, shadow creatures, did you call them?
That's what we call them, yeah. Or is there another name?
I
They
I
like
don't
walk in
recall
shadows.
too well, but it certainly isn't the first time that it's happened.
Oh,
In
It's been like that for a while, I think.
like for a while, like years, or for a while, like a few months, like when this first started.
For years.
Why would they checking more now? Do you know how long ago? Like 50, 20, 14 years? Or you're not sure about the number?
Everything's a little bit fuzzy still. I
No,
do
it's okay.
apologize.
No, you're fine. Just knowing that it happened before us, I guess, is kind of a lot. That means, I kind of knew, but like at the same time, wow. So I don't know if you guys want to go tonight or if you guys want to wait till later, but I think we should go tonight. Night thing. I don't know. But we do have to talk to Dr. Morpheus tomorrow at 8 p.m. And he
All
says
of
not
us?
to be late.
I'm
And
worried
when he
about
says
I'm worrying. I'm worried about the guards, and that Luna
Luna most
told
likely
them
told him to
that
be
we were
ready
gonna try and
for
come
us.
back. Yeah,
Yeah. Mm,
and I would rather come back in like tomorrow or the day after tomorrow when they're like, oh, maybe it was just a false alarm.
yeah,
I,
make Luna seem like a liar. Yeah.
I
Ruin their
mean,
trust.
I would like to hear more about Evan, but I mean, I don't know if we can even get in contact with him. And what if he's being followed?
True. And
Ah,
since the
I don't
guards
know.
found us with Evan, they might think we're, working with him. They might already
But
know.
Yeah.
then that provides us an issue, friends.
What?
They obviously saw us with him, and they know what he likes to spout. And if Luna also talked to the guards about us, what if they
Yeah,
try
that's
to
why. That's
what if they try to remove the thing that was
Oh, yeah.
happening?
That's
I
true.
don't think they
While it
will.
what I don't know. While it would be safer to wait, I feel like time is of the essence. If we don't
I
do
feel like
something,
From the sounds of it, this has been going on here for a while, and Evan's known about it, and they've kept it there. So why would us knowing about it change anything when, as far as everyone but Luna is aware, we don't know anything?
Maybe because Evan
Like, our
was
memories go
someone
away.
that it might have just been like Evan is just someone that nobody would really believe. You know, if somebody came to you and you didn't know about the shadow creatures, and this guy that looks like Evan just says, "Hey, something's going on with the plans. I could hear their voices," you would not believe him. But Luna,
Yeah,
yeah, but we're young, and Luna might have told him something else. Luna might have just said, "Hey, watch out for those kids. Think this. They're interested in something."
yeah.
That's so. I I think maybe we shouldn't do anything just yet, but we should scope out what's going on. Maybe I don't know. I really
Tonight?
just we don't have to go all the way through with it. Just to check something out. Cause Cludd does also have a point. If they're working on something there, and especially if it's with the shadow stuff, they'll most likely move it by the time we come back. And we don't know if
Especially,
Dr. Morpheus will tell us to stop our investigation or to go through with it tomorrow. He might just tell me to like not come back anymore. So I don't know. Maybe we can give him some good news so he won't be as mad. Like, hey, we found something. Don't be mad at us, please.
time is of the essence. And if this Luna person is as bad as history seems to have told her, then
I'm worried we will get in a lot of trouble. Because, like, Isla, we've been arrested already. And if we get arrested here, it's not like this is something that is, like, completely top secret that the government is, like, hiding from the public, where they'll just erase our memories and send us on our way, and maybe we'll find out about our erased memories at some point again. This is more of a they can actually arrest us for trespassing because this isn't just the government thing.
I mean, I don't
And,
know.
like, I know me saying this is contrary, but if we do get in a fight in there and, like, one of us dies, death is permanent. I don't want to die.
What can go
Again.
wrong in an conservatory? What's gonna hurt us?
There's
I'm
a
very
bunch of robots.
concerned about that screaming.
Yeah. Me too.
Mark, what's your take on this?
My head is lost. So much has gone on.
Oh yeah, speaking of you, Marek, your family.
Yeah.
I knew you were a rich kid from the way you dressed, but like, you're like really influential. Your family is, right?
Well, yeah. My family have a name that comes along with it. Their reputation.
Is it a bad reputation?
Well, they're rich people, and you know,
Okay.
rich people just have more say in like the government and stuff.
The government. Do you think they're involved with
They work
the
for the
things?
Illuminati?
Work with who?
The Yamatos? Is that
Do
how
you
you say
know
it?
any?
Have I been saying it wrong?
Do you know the
God.
family name Yamato?
Yeah, I've heard of Yamato before.
Does your family do business with the family? Do you know?
No. I've heard of the name, but like not any particular person. Just like a last name.
What we told you here, would you tell it to your family? Or would you keep it to yourself? Because, Marek, I'm putting a lot of trust in you telling you all this information. If you go spill the beans to your family, then I don't think I can trust you. Again.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, I just. I'll keep it a secret.
Isla just like grabs his arm and just like squeezes it and looks at him.
Isla, with your passive insight, you tell that Mark is telling the truth.
Eric, I'm putting a lot of trust into you. And I can tell that you're telling me the truth. But if you ever betray us, count your
Wow.
days.
Wow.
I'm putting a lot on the line here. More than you know.
I'm speaking of nothing but the truth, Isla.
Isla just like looks at him a little bit more.
Oh! I can't do it! Marek has his hands over his eyes. I know more than you think.
Damn it, Marek!
It's Marek!
Holy shit. Okay.
That wasn't supposed to work, but it did. Mom's trick worked. Wait, what are you hiding from us then?
I have an even bigger secret, like, it revolves around my life.
Mark, before you can say another word, you wear an amulet. It kind of like sits on your necklace. It's a smaller one. You feel it tighten around your neck.
Mark puts his hand over the amulet. I can't tell you. I'm sorry.
What do you mean you can't tell us? You were just about to.
I need you to know that I have a secret too, but I can't share it with any of you.
Are you being honest? Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, you go.
Can Isla just like see if she sees any changes in Mark? Like,
go ahead and roll for insight this time.
Okay.
Do I roll?
No, just Isla.
Oh, just okay.
Can I roll with guidance, please?
Sure.
Okay. It's already gonna be okay. 26.
All right, that's a 26. Mark, that beats your deception check. You need to explain to Isla what she notices in the change of your facial expressions during this time.
Mark.
So
explain.
Wait,
Just facial expressions.
Hey, what's going on with your face, man?
What, my facial expressions? Like, at first I was just like being like a really good liar saying, I don't know, Mr. Yamato. And like I clearly know something about Mr. Yamato. And is this insight just like from the one-on-one conversation or from like the group conversation?
Just for what has happened in the last 1 minute of what Isla is asking of you and telling you that you better not tell anyone. And you don't have to explain anything. Just say like Mark's face looks like he's being truthful. And then it changes to this, or Marek looks like he is confused or worried, and then it changes to confident, something like that, I guess.
Okay.
So not necessarily revealing any other information about specifics.
Okay. So towards when Mark was saying, you know, like when like there was like the one-on-one moment with Isla about like you're putting a lot of trust in Mark, and he was stone cold except for a little twitch at the side of his mouth. okay. And then after, he's like, I can't do this anymore. And he looked, and like it seemed like being genuine. Like he's like, I can't tell you the secret.
Arla's put off and just like frowns. I understand if there's stuff you're not willing to share, but I just hope that you understand that I like I said before, I'm putting a law on the line, telling you all this stuff. And I don't want to waste my time trusting someone that I shouldn't trust. So I really hope that I can trust you, Mark. I really do. Because losing all this time would not be worth it, if so. And I'll just like pulls her hand away and just like pats him on the shoulder. Better be being truthful.
Mark has an expression of just like seeming gloomy, looks down at the floor and like gives a big huff. I won't tell anyone.
Hello?
I won't tell anyone.
Okay. And
for...
can I like
Wait.
see if he's telling the truth?
Wait, I'm not done.
You're keeping your
Go
same
ahead, go
insight
ahead.
check.
I can't tell anyone for the next few days, but I have to have a big conversation.
Can you tell us why you can't tell us?
I've sworn to secrecy. Cannot break it.
I was sworn to secrecy and I told whatever.
What?
Ila,
Told what?
do not encourage people to break oaths.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't
what
do that.
oath?
What oath? Yeah, exactly, Rikki. What oath? I think Rikki meant oaths. Oaths. Like the
You're not fooling
I meant
anybody
promise.
here.
I consider promises oaths. I'm sorry.
Yeah. We just make a lot of promises. That's all. And I'll just like
Yeah.
yeah.
Like she
I'll
promised
just,
to be nice to
Mm,
Bismuth.
Bismuth.
I consider
Yeah.
that an oath.
Mm-hmm.
That's an
But
oath.
yeah, just keep your oath, man. Just don't break it. Don't break it. I understand.
I really need to think about this. I need a minute.
You got my number.
Mark steps outside onto the porch.
Oh, you could have just okay. Alright.
He
Just
needs his
curious.
alone time.
Does the party
He
want
presses-
to stay at Rikki's apartment for quite some time, or are you all planning on heading back to campus? Since you've decided to not go to the botanical gardens tonight. At least that's what I thought.
Yeah, I think we just decided to like
we can discuss it over text, lore-wise, but I don't think we should do it.
I don't either.
Okay, just because it's getting late, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on so we can potentially end the session.
Can Rikki open that one letter that didn't have a return address? I'm sorry. I've just been thinking about that a lot.
Me too.
Sure. I will DM you after session what it says.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm gonna go with the others and say Ila wants to, but knows they shouldn't. So Ila's not gonna want to do it. So I think they're gonna return to the. I think the best choice would be to return to the campus because they're gonna meet.
Yeah.
Dr. Morpheus anyway, and it's. I don't know. Wait, wouldn't Maggie be home tomorrow? Yeah, it might be better to go.
Yes. She will. Why?
So,
do you want to meet Maggie?
I want to meet the mom, but like, I don't want her to see the blood in the hands and just like say talk. I don't want to worry about Maggie. So, Ila wouldn't want to bother Maggie with all this stuff. So, I think Ila would want to go back to campus.
Did Ila share with the group that Dr. Morpheus wants to meet with them and what time and everything as well?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, just checking. All right.
Yep.
And then, Marek, you did go outside. Is there anything else that you wanted to relay to the group specifically?
Mark is gonna send a text to the group saying he's not gonna stay for the.
All right. And everyone goes back to campus. And that is where we are going to end tonight's session.
Heartbroken.
The tea.
They
tea
really
was
went
spilled.
dramatic.
Heartbroken.
Piping
Did
hot.
not think-
The tea was spilled, but not all of it.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know what was happening in the end, yo. I don't know why Ila got so like, oh wait. Yeah, Ila was just like super like into the thing with Mark. Just like, you better not break this. Ila just has all this like now that Ila knows like what's going on, maybe time is limited. Ila's gonna be like, I'm putting a lot on the line here. You don't know
Oh
about
my god,
it,
dude. And then like I was just like thinking like, oh my god, I would have such a pained inside of just like hearing this. And Mark pulled like a 22, right? In deception. You pulled better.
but yep, the +8 in
It wa-
insight
yeah.
really just helped a lot.
Yep.
So
My God.
That's because wisdom is cleric thing.
yeah. Yeah, it was hard trying to explain everything.
I'm
I don't know if
glad
we did good.
I'm glad it turned out the way it did. Cause like
Yeah.
you know, like I don't know, there was so much drama and like I went really explosive with it at the end where it's just like I have to, but I can't.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know.
that
so,
part
so
like
conflicted.
Alex was just cornering Mark at that point. It's like, you better
Well,
be telling me the truth.
we just hugged. Like, come
Exactly.
on.
We just had a bonding moment and everything just comes
There's no
tumbling
way
down.
I can betray that. Are you kidding me?
Exactly. We studied together.
I would
We're classmates.
like
We went to the nightclub together.
if I were to lie through that, I would have to change my alignment for sure. Like
That's D&D for you. Well, I just want to
They
thank
do
you
be like
all
that.
for a very interesting session in which everything I had planned didn't happen, which is great because we got into some fun lore
I'm
stuff.
sorry.
No. Stuff never goes away. This was great. This was
D&D,
fun.
D&D.
And so I'm excited that we got to share more with the party and keep them in the loop and also uncover some spicy drama, some tea, some lore that gets to be revealed not just to the party, but anyone else who is watching, who we also want to thank. Thank you so much for your support, for watching, for hanging out and keeping up to date with our campaign. But yeah, just thank you. Thanks to everyone for all of your support and hope to see you all soon.